Keeley.
Yes, you guys are prepped and ready. It's a good one, don't worry. All right, hello everybody and welcome to Summer Game Fest, gaming's biggest global showcase of what's next. You know, we started SGF back in 2020 because we didn't want to lose that magic moment every June when gamers around the world come together to hype ourselves about the future. New worlds, new stories, new characters, and yeah, maybe the return of some fan favorites too. This is our 7th and biggest SGF. And I have to say, guys, the magic is back. We have a great show for you
You're
today.
fine.
Now, over the next 2 hours, we, alongside some of the world's most talented game developers, are going to show you why gaming's best days are right ahead of us. What I love about SGF is that we put platforms and rivalries aside. It doesn't matter where you play, everyone is welcome here today.
Testing.
Right now, everyone has a lot of games
Testing.
to play. As you can see behind me, in just the first 5 months of 2026, Steam saw a record-setting 9,265 new game releases, and that's up from 7,800 last year. There are now more games and more creators than at any point in the history of this great medium. Now, sure, a cynic might look at those numbers and think, how can anyone possibly break through with their game? But then you look closer. So far this year, Steam, 10 of those, they come from anyone possibly break through with their game. But then you look closer. So far this year, 14 new games are estimated to have sold more than 1 million copies on Steam. 10 of those, they come from independent publishers. Isn't that great? Absolutely, and most of them were brand new IPs like New Genesis or Far Far West.
I gotta get the actual feed
Players, you guys are hungry for new experiences. You want
watching
originality,
Jeff Gerstmann, but
different price points.
you're here.
And when developers take bold
Just watch the
now,
normal.
some games they become global blockbusters, but others actually find
I don't care about your summer taste
love them
explosion
deeply.
5
And
hour
today,
energy.
both of those kinds of success matter. The truth is, not every game
Testing again.
for everyone. That's what
Do I
makes
sound terrible on
medium
this mic?
so exciting right now and makes SGF so rewarding. Because this show helps drive discovery. I hope you find
You're on a
the next
computer
chance
and you're getting a
today.
commercial
So get
on
ready
Twitch. You
to
can
get
just
wish listing to
apparently
get on with the show.
open a new tab, and the commercial will play on the old tab.
Okay.
Man, you are coming in so hot on the OBS. Talk again.
Hello, 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 hello.
Now you're like totally normal. Maybe even a little low.
Resident Evil.
This is Resident Evil?
It fucking looks like Resident Evil. I don't know why they would have a thing for Resident Evil right now, though. When they just released one. This looks Resident Evil as hell, though. Look at this shit.
So,
I'm just capturing
you're
my
the American
text.
who called earlier. The sister of the man on the 3rd floor.
This does look like Resident Evil, though.
Welcome to Paris.
I'm sure I
It's
fought
so
in
nice
this
to meet you.
building.
Oh, it's freezing. Come in.
Did you in Mina
We don't want
the
you to catch a cold.
bar?
Probably
Wait.
not. I haven't done anything since last week, really.
Did you make it into the bar yet?
In
Thought you did. I
we
thought you
go.
I saw you.
Oh, wait, the bar?
Yeah.
I don't think
Yep.
so. I'm on a train going to the icy part of the map, I guess.
I unlocked the train, but I haven't taken a ride on it or anything yet.
Mais quelle pagaille.
It's an awesome
I did it
map.
immediately after I
It's a very
beat
cool
the,
battle, though.
the second thing.
I just cleaned it
I
up a
actually
week
farmed a
ago.
little to do it just
It's
because
like a boulder rolled
I
free.
really wanted to see what was on the other side of the train, and I hoped it would let me go on right away, and it did.
Biscuit.
Where is the real feed?
I'm sure he won't notice if we
I'm
help
watching.
ourselves.
next
Summer
one.
Game Awards
I'm
is
so
the
sorry.
Twitch channel.
It must be the maintenance
Or the
man
sorry,
from
the
the
Game Awards,
storeroom.
not Summer Game Awards.
Won't be long. I'll bring some nice coffee to go with the biscuit.
I feel like I've heard that sound effect in Resident Evil game. That knocking.
Are you watching Summer Games Fest or?
The
Oh,
Game
okay.
Awards is what it
There's
is.
two
The
of them.
channel
One is the
name.
descriptive audio live stream. I'm guessing that's for like deaf people or something, and they'll have a.
It's probably an
we focus on-
accessibility channel, yeah.
Have they not revealed what game this is?
5V? Are we doing 5 now? Eevee, okay. Doesn't
like
look
we're
like
not
5 at all, at
thinking.
least. Anyway.
Okay, I'm seeing the V now. Do you
Yeah,
see another
well.
V?
No, it's going to show you an E soon. Oh, it's Code Veronica.
Oh, that makes sense. I should have fucking guessed that. Of course they're going to remake this game. They did so well with their other remake, and Silent Hill had a remake recently that was also very, pretty well received.
Nintendo will ever remake Earthbound.
Remake Earthbound?
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean,
I
because
bet
of
if
Undertale.
the updated price of the Switch creates very, very fewer sales, maybe.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really want 2 games that are gonna be on the Switch too. I really want those 2 games, but whatever. I'll wait and see if people say they're good.
Veronica revisits a classic title from the Resident Evil universe, reimagining the experience for today's players. Thank you to Takeuchi-san and Capcom for that incredible news. Now, some surprise breaking news from one of the top independent game studios in the world.
Oh, Cuphead.
Hello there, I'm Cuphead here at Studio MDHR headquarters. And today, we have a special announcement for all of
Did you know it was Cuphead? Did you recognize from the
I
MDA?
was just listening. I wasn't watching. Preparing smoke.
Exciting adventure. Still in early stages. For the top is
If you do anything with puppets in any presentation or award show, I'm on board with it.
Yeah. I mean, Jeff Keighley seems to have a relationship with the Jim Henson
Where's Peggy?
studio.
Talking to
They're always in the
That was like
Game
the
Awards,
the
right?
gag last year. What?
The Muppets are always in the Game Awards.
They are.
And Jeff Keighley has a relationship
on
with
something completely different.
the
This new
Henson
project is a
team,
love letter to the
maybe?
hero that brought us into the world.
business.
Did you not hear I said Jeff said he's clearly banging Miss Piggy?
Of
Did you
video
not see last year's
games.
Game Awards?
We have prepared a sneak
Here,
peek,
I'll
and I'd
pause. Tell me
say
when it shows you it, like the Cuphead, like fake
it's pretty
physical
radical.
video game turns
Over
around.
here.
And I'll hit
Radical.
play again.
I think I might be caught up with you.
Now in development at Studio
MDHR splash
It's
screen
Mighty
just went
Cuphead
down. Now it's back to
Adventure.
Jeff Keighley.
A new fast-action platform shooter with arcade-quality graphics and amazing sound. Mighty
Okay, I
Cuphead
just got to
Adventure.
Studio MDHR.
Only from Studio
Okay,
MDHR.
another 10 seconds.
Honestly, one of us should just
You know, I
the real,
love
what
my
we should
puppet
do,
shop is
except that I'm
great,
not on
and
my
here you
computer.
have 2 brand new
I don't want
games
to
from
bug Lauren.
Studio MDHR up in
But
Someone
like,
Canada
just
with
stream
Mighty
it.
Cuphead
someone
Adventure,
should stream it
a
to
true
Discord and we should
8-bit
just watch
action
that.
platform
Yeah.
coming to console
You're gonna get
and PC,
shittier
and then
video
a
quality though that
brand
way.
new
Is that Lucy
hand-animated
James? Lucy
Cuphead game
James
has
is
been
accepting
confirmed
pitches at her
too.
new thing.
Great
I put it
news.
in
All
our
right. Well,
Heartlamp
now
Discord.
please join me in welcoming my
Really?
co-host and partner in a new game
I
discovery
love Lucy
website
James.
called Looking for Game. It's Lucy James, everyone.
Elder Scrolls 6.
Thanks, Jeff. I am thrilled to be back here at Summer Game Fest, and I'm excited to share.
That would be,
in
I guess,
so
at Bethesda
many
has their own thing.
incredible announcements.
Or no, it would
This
be at
next one
Microsoft.
is
Microsoft
very
owns them now.
special for me. It's a game we've all been waiting to see for a long
Sega. What does Sega do that we've been waiting for? This is a Sonic game. Sonic's gonna bang a human being in this one instead of just kiss her.
You can bang Jeff Keighley. All of the cartoon will fuck Jeff Keighley.
Do you understand? Yes.
Well, yeah. I heard this was coming.
Damn, are you getting ahead of me again? Or do you just know what it is?
Alien Isolation 2.
Oh,
Well, I saw the alien, the Xenomorph.
yeah, but I didn't
Back to
notice
the
until
stage now. I mean, I might be like 5 seconds ahead of you still. I only like didn't test again after I adjusted. Just zoomed in on the guy with the white beanie.
I just got back to the stage. So yeah, probably about 5 seconds, 6 seconds.
Hi, I'm Al Hope, Creative Director of Alien Isolation 2.
And I'm Anna Sofikola, Art Director of Alien Isolation 2.
We're very excited to return to Survival Horror.
On behalf of the whole survival team at Creative Assembly, we're very excited to share our return to the survival horror genre. It's been 12 years since we released the first Alien Isolation, and we're continuing what we started, creating an authentic new chapter that builds on that core isolation experience of escaping,
Do I get a gun?
terrified, unkillable,
Or do I just have to
relentless
run
alien.
away from this
And
thing?
this time, we're unleashing the alien on an unsuspecting colony world.
You probably just have to run away if they're making it
The
right.
first one was just running away.
I
I would only play it if I got
a
it.
new hunting ground for the ultimate apex
Yeah,
predator. Players will face a
weird.
desperate struggle
You
to
play a
survive
fair
and
amount
escape.
of survival
We cannot wait to
horror-y
show you more
type
of the future.
game, but you
Thanks.
don't really like horror.
I do like horror. I like horror a lot. I just don't think it's scary.
Horror is when you don't
It's
have the gun.
interesting. It's not scary.
Thanks
Well,
so
then, because
much,
it's just
Anna
boring.
and Al.
Like, I need
Today,
a
we are
skill
honored
shot.
to
Like,
have
just
one
running
of
away from the thing. I'm
gaming's
not gonna be
true
scared running away
visionaries
from
here
that
with
thing. I'm
us
just
in
gonna
the
run away
audience.
because that's the game.
No,
I
I get what
love,
you mean.
right?
No, I
His
only,
work
I
has
was, I
reminded
like,
us that
I will
games
only
are
run away from
emotional
a
and deeply
person,
human.
something with a
From
mind.
Eco to Shadow
I
of the
like if it's
Colossus,
AI,
The Last Guardian,
programmed
this
AI,
left
I'm not
an
interested in
unforgettable
anything
mark
from it
on
or
this
trying to
medium.
avoid it.
Please join me in recognizing
And
the
then,
legendary Fumito
yeah,
Ueda-san.
that's all.
Ueda-san,
Run away.
great to see you.
No, I would probably just rather watch a movie
And
version of
now,
the
Yes,
game where I just have to
exactly.
run away
talking
from
about
fucking
this next
everything.
game. A few
Same.
years ago, we gave you an early glimpse at Ueda-san's next game, then known
Maybe
as
not in VR.
Project
In VR that might be interesting.
But I love horror. That Backrooms movie is supposed to be really good.
I just
I'm
put that on
gonna
my
see it.
list of stuff to watch because Super Eye Patch Wolf said it was really
Well,
good.
it sources from the same shit as like Severance and stuff, so it's gonna be the same
Wait, really?
vibes.
So
yeah,
the
that
guy-
like liminal spaces,
Yeah.
like creepiness
totally.
thing. That's all like
Well, actually, I would more so say Severance.
the internet thing.
Yeah,
Severance
Severance is taking from the
Backroom.
Backrooms. rather than the other way around.
Yeah, and Backrooms is the internet's like that. The movie isn't the first version of this; it's the internet. Like,
Yeah, I think his name is Kane Pixels, though in the Super Eye Patch Wolf video he called him Kane Parsons. He's the guy that is the kid. Like he was like a kid like younger than Nico, or maybe around Nico's age, when he made those Backrooms videos. And other than the model or the monster in them, the rest of it is really good. Like really,
is that where
really
it
well
all
done.
stemmed from? I thought it was like a group, like community, like wiki type shit.
Yeah,
you know, those
it
kind
was
of.
that first. It was that first, and the Backrooms was one photo in that. Then it became the Backrooms when SCP elements started getting introduced, which is kind of a different thing. But they really lean on the original liminality of it, and it's not a monster movie, and it's slow.
We just saw the
and
most
weird.
Jeff game ever. We just talked right over it.
Yeah, we did. But Jeff's not here to tell us to say wow, so.
But it looked kind of awesome.
This does
That
look
last shot.
like a very Jeff.
You back to Keely yet?
I'm at the title card and I hear people clapping, so now I'm back to Keely.
Does that look incredible? All right. I cannot wait for Gen Atlas. Thank you, Ueda-san. All right, well, next we travel to the east, to China, circa 848 AD. Blood Message is a cinematic single-player action-adventure game from NetEase. You are a messenger who embarks on a perilous eastward odyssey with your son, fighting against impossible odds.
I don't have my phone. I want to text Marcus to join when he's off work, because this is supposed to be 2 hours, I think.
If this is another, so they've made so many fucking Japanese Dark Souls games.
Looks more China to me. I don't know why.
You might be right. You're probably right. Let me get that. Yeah, this is Chinese for sure. This is not Japanese, at least. This is their tonal language. I don't want to sound racist, but whatever, same thing. like I just like none of them ever looked as good as Sekiro to me. So
yeah, I don't know. That what's the open world game that is like there's two of them, pretty recent sequel. Ghost of Yotei and Ghost of whatever the new one is or whatever. Or old one. Those look interesting. I've considered playing those.
yeah.
Or look cool, I wouldn't.
If I had heard Giant Bomb say one thing that made it that seemed like it was anything beyond a Ubisoft clear the camps type thing, clear the camps, get the towers type thing, the map system actually was interesting in that almost got me to play it. But if it's just going to be camps and towers everywhere I go on the map, then who cares? But the map system on that was like someone would draw you a piece of the map, and then you'd have to like zoom in and look it up and like rotate the piece and like find where it would fit, and then it fills in the map, which is neat. I like that idea. I think that's Ghost of Yotei, actually. or Ghost of Tsushima. That's the one, right?
That's the prequel, or not prequel. That was the first one, but and Yote is the new one, I think.
Now,
Oh,
please
I
welcome
didn't
a
realize
game
those were
developer
two.
who is visiting the US for the first time in 2
Did the first one have a really
From
fall
RGG
type
Studio,
aesthetic?
It's Masayoshi Yokoyama.
Like
Maybe.
cherry blossom trees, maybe. And if it was, yeah, that maybe Japanese. Whatever happened to that thing that Jordan Peele and Kojima were doing?
I don't know. Maybe we'll hear about it.
Everyone, this is Yokoyama.
Here.
Today, we have an exciting new
I
update
hope
about
so.
Stranger Than Heaven. First, please take a look at this.
Yakuza or something.
Dave the Diver TV show gets announced. What's the over/under?
TV show.
I'm just
No, they
kidding.
just did that sequel. I don't know.
Yeah, I just
I don't really know anything about that game.
I guess they're doing Mass Effect next, but after that, they pretty much ran out of all the big already, all the big ones that are already trying to be movies and TV shows. So like they'll have to go to something else, and I'm curious what it will be. Is that Snoop Dogg?
That's Tupac. What the fuck?
I don't know how I feel about that. Because like,
Crazy. Well, Yokoyama, we got a lot to talk about. First of all, we have a release date.
本作の発売日は2027年1月15日となります。そして先ほどのトレーラーには新しいキャストも情報が含まれていましたが、
It's weird because
この方に語ってもらいましょう。
Stranger Than Heaven will be released on
Fuck you, Snoop
January
Dogg.
15th, 2027. As you may have noticed,
is that Snoop Dogg on the left side of the panel there?
it's him, right? Oh, I don't know, on the
I'd like to bring out a
poster
special
or whatever,
guest.
but he's on the stage.
Please welcome Snoop Dogg.
Okay, so yeah,
I
he
guess
just
in the
came out.
middle is-
Okay.
It's just, this says to me, we will exploit you even in death.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
Everyone's
we
talking
will,
about this game.
the work
So
Like, they
doesn't stop when
undoubtedly-
you die.
they undoubtedly
It's not
scanned-
dying isn't even a way out.
Yokoyama, tell us how
working
does this
for
happen?
us.
like
Why
they,
do
they
you wanna
probably
work with us?
3D scanned Snoop's whole face for this, right?
Yeah.
You
He
think
dug
they
up
had
Tupac's
AI
corpse.
estimate what was
Fucking
what
did it
was-
to him too.
No, I was saying, do you think they got AI to guess at what his would be?
We got to talk about.
I think
what
they
just
dug up the
announced in
corpse.
This trailer. How's Tupac being a part of
They
it?
did some satanic
Well,
shit.
that wouldn't work because it doesn't have skin, idiot.
Myself, we work very closely together, so it just made sense to put him in this game because his likeness and his spirit. still
How
lives
would you
on. I
even
just
know he
feel
was
like he's so
black?
Connected to what he's doing. So, what y'all think?
Game looks insane. I'm sure you got more surprises in there too. I know the song sounds great. Well, we're looking forward to hearing more on Stranger Than Heaven. I also want to ask you though about something a couple years ago at TGA. You and Cordell talked about Death Row Games is something that you guys want to do. Any updates on what's happening there, DRG?
Yes, sir. Death Row Games. You know, we're building a hip hop gaming universe, bringing an authentic culture to life. You know what I'm saying? And we just got a lot of plans that we're planning on actually bringing to life in the next, couple of months.
Okay. Well, we'll hopefully hear more on that soon.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, Snoop Dogg. Thank you for joining
Snoop
us.
Dogg should wear his haircut like his character in this game. He looks really cool and wise.
More crazy stuff to come. All right, next we're
see it.
excited to announce the
It probably
second
has.
debut title from a new studio in Sweden. Hex is an open-world action-adventure game from key creators behind The Division and Little Nightmares. You brave the wild north as researchers stranded in a mind-bending, player-shaped procedural world. This is a very cool
Player-shaped
game.
procedural world. What I'm hoping that means is something the player does has some effect on the procedural generation, but what I bet that actually means is it's a procedurally generated world and you can dig in stuff. Maybe not. This looks weird.
This looks cool so far. It's got guns.
Yes.
It's got weird shit in it.
This has got my attention more than anything I've seen so far.
It's multiplayer, 3 players apparently, looks like.
Looks a little bit Control inspired.
Yeah. How open is this world you're in? Pretty open?
So it was procedural.
And then you
so
place down, maybe that was the procedural thing that looked like they did that change the
wonder-
environment, like there was no big weird
Yeah.
fucking cube structures there before.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. They really are doing the thing that he made it sound like they were doing. Maybe. Yeah. That cube thing. Ugh, that's very close to my idea for the Time Traveler's Mansion.
I can't
Except
wait
it's a
to see
mansion,
more from
not a
Hex. It looks absolutely
open world.
stunning. We have much more SGF to come, but first on June 14th, Dead by Daylight
I have to make
is
that game,
celebrating
'cause
its 10th anniversary.
The Time Traveler's
Watch
Mansion
this
is
closely because here's
easily
what
the
it is.
worst game I've ever made.
It is a made game though that you made?
It's a Game Jam game that I submitted and technically finished, but really didn't get anything that I wanted at all into it. It was my most underdeveloped jam game. But it had such a cool title.
It's a good title.
This is probably something Devolver-y, maybe? Although, maybe just some horror. Oh, yeah.
How old are you now?
That's the one that Brad really liked, right?
Mortal Shell? You talking about?
Dead by Daylight.
Oh, Dead by Daylight. That's the horror. That's the we played a game like it, like the. Remember the prop hunt game that we played? It's like that, but you don't turn the props around. High monster.
No,
player.
never mind.
And
Oh, yeah,
horror
duh.
movies, it's
Duh, I know what Dead by
that
Daylight
big one.
is. Sand! They might be having a playtest.
They'll probably say at the end of this.
Yeah, I've been getting lots of messages from their server lately. I hope there's more enemies and that they didn't just put halves on the ones that are there.
Ooh, a nuke. Did you see the nuke?
I did not. I love this game. Like, even from what we played, even in its very unfinished feeling state, I thought it was so interesting and weirdly meditative. Like, I love playing it by myself and just going across, like, just going and not seeing anybody for like 20 minutes. It's great. It reminds me of, you know, the feeling of chill that you get in Hunt after you kill the boss, but you don't know if anyone's still out there yet. But there's like anticipation that somebody might show up. But it's like that for 20 minutes though, instead of.
Gentlemen, we do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a single madman.
This looks fun. I think this is the one that they're playing on Nextlander, right?
What?
Pirate Valheim.
Oh no, this looks like. Wait. I might be right.
I think it is because all the dudes manning the cannons had the
Wait,
same.
I saw.
No. This is Black Flag.
This is Black Flag, yeah, right? I saw someone doing some Assassin's Creed Brawl and shit. On
We're moments away from the grandest prize of all.
Might play that actually. Looking that up today.
Path ahead is dangerous. Don't save me a spot in Hell Shaka. You ain't. Path ahead is dangerous.
Okay, did your stream just go back?
Don't save me a spot in Hell Shaka.
Like automatically?
Go back?
Yeah, like it played something and then it like reverted back to that thing. It's happening to me before the ads. Maybe that's why I'm desyncing with you.
No, I'm not getting ads. I'm watching on a computer right now, but I was gonna go downstairs. I was just upstairs right now.
Welcome back to SGF. That was Assassin's Creed Black Flag
This is
Resynced,
Ninja Turtles?
which is arriving July 9th.
Yes, it is, right?
Now it's time for
I saw
a
Psy,
game that
or
reunites one of the
yeah,
best
Psy, and
action
then a
game developers in
fucking
the world with a legendary franchise.
yeah. They're making Ninja Turtles so badass.
I'm so sad.
Is this the one where is this based on the comic where there's only one left and everyone's dead? Yeah. Right. Yes. The concept of this I've always thought was very cool. I've never actually read the comic this is based on. The thing is that it's in the future and only one Ninja Turtle remains. All the brothers died, and you don't know who it is until the end, I guess.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool.
Yeah.
That is a great idea.
I've known about and loved that concept for like 15 years, and I've never actually gone and read it.
You guys having fun yet? We are just getting started, believe it or not. All right, well, that's another TMNT game from Platinum Games, and I cannot wait to learn more about Last Ronin. Now, please welcome two-time TGA loser for Expedition 33 and Final Fantasy 16. It's Ben Starr.
And the
who
Ninja
voices
Turtle
Visitor in
uses all their
Hollow Knight.
weapons, obviously. So yeah, that's why it is.
Hello, Summer Game Fest.
He uses a
For the past
pitchfork. That's basically a combination of most of their weapons. Then you just know he's not Mikey.
Visitor. And today,
Part of what I
finally get to
based
share a
my
glimpse
idea
of
for
where that
the
journey is heading next.
Dungeon World or whatever
We've been
game that
working on
Jeff
this
ran
for a long
times,
time.
where
A new season is about to begin, and
my
everything
characters,
is about to change.
like
Let me
brothers,
show
are
you
the like
what's coming in Fortnite's
skulls
next
on
season
his
running,
mace or whatever.
launching later
Interesting.
tonight.
So we have
And his
two
whole, like,
different
culture, like,
tabletop
reuses them.
characters based off the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, I guess kind of, but not in our current, not in the same campaign.
I could finish my D&D whenever, but I'm gonna have to be reminded what happened. The last one time we played, I was blackout drunk. I remember literally nothing.
I don't know. We'll front my drawings. Consult my drawings. Just Fortnite. I'm looking at here. Really low frame rate for some reason.
Definitely Fortnite.
I refreshed. It's actually.
It's fucking weird. Why does it keep doing this? My stream keeps like hopping back like 2 seconds. It's not happening on the stream computer, luckily, but it's happening on the television that I'm watching on.
Now, if you're wondering
Weird, hold
how
on,
we
I'm
end
getting a
up
call
on this
from
new island, you'll
somebody
have to jump on a
work-related.
shuffle event happening live inside Fortnite right after Summer Game Fest. This season, we asked every player to choose a side.
And in the live event, that choice changes your experience. It has all been building to this moment. The party starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, but the doors open early, and trust me, you'll want to stay to the very end of the event. I've got a little surprise waiting for you.
The stage is set. You chose your side. This ends now.
Now it's time for a special announcement from Bandai Namco about one of the most influential sci-fi franchises ever created.
On Earth, mankind measured time by seasons, not sirens. For a moment, the future felt promising.
They're inside! They're inside!
Out here, that promise is a lie.
Alright, that was weird.
Every breath taken.
This is, even though this is technically Giant Robots, it's not a Jeff game because the giant robot is not giant compared to the things in its environment and that it's fighting. Oh, Lucy James, you have such a pretty dress.
This is a game already. There's a moving game that is this.
Still on oh wait.
Are you seeing the
No.
ducks?
Yes. This is a
I'm downstairs now,
Mhm.
so
this is slightly different than, are you talking
I
about
guess
the
this is
one where
more. This is in depth, more deep in its mechanics of platforming.
you're talking about the game where it's like
The moving one, where you're literally like moving someone out of a house. You're like working as movers and have to.
Oh, I thought you were talking about, there's one where it's just two guys holding a pane of glass, and if the pane of glass breaks, you lose. It's like
Yeah.
it's one of those
Funny
definitely games that was made in less than a
reference.
month. That games.
Yeah, does sound like one of those ideas.
Screen game. Second most interesting thing I've seen so far.
Freaking phone, actually. Wish list shit if I like it.
This is a Call of Duty game. That's no moon. I don't want to be either of these characters. They seem
lame.
Just very prepared for whatever they might come across. And that doesn't sound like yeah. Doesn't sound super fun. Although, is this gonna be ooh, that looks nice. Oh yeah, this is the control with melee. This got showed somewhere else already, didn't it?
It's got shown a couple places. Is that Game Awards probably first?
So just playing the same exact trailer from the Game Awards?
This is probably new stuff.
I definitely the bit where they show the gameplay, the part that looks like actual gameplay with the melee was definitely in something I've seen before.
Storied.
Fable? No.
Could be. There's a new Fable coming, but this doesn't have the
Super fairy tale
tone.
look.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an MMO? Guild Wars 3. It's finally here. Probably literally 20 years after the second one. With probably like 3
I
years.
bought the
I'm
second
guessing
one. I wanted to
between-
play the second one, but I had no one to play with really.
Put a little bit of this with you, I think. Okay, what is that? What is the evolution? What are you doing different? Here you go, Dave. Sounds like it's fully action combat. And honestly, a MMO built around mobility.
I think I'm a little behind you now. Oh wait, no. Actually, he's walking away. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. I would totally believe that though, because the second one was even kind of like. That's why I wanted to play it. It was more like fast-paced, actiony.
Sounds like
kind
what
of.
they're saying about it makes this like different is like they showed a guy running up a mountain and doing some ball shit or whatever, and they're like the combat. It's fun to explore with with your movement options and the combat, and momentum carries from that into combat. So I was like, cool, I'll try that. Is it open PvP though? Come on, it's gotta be. What's the point if I can't punch a dude who doesn't agree that I should be punching him?
It's not a sex thing. Not into it, right?
That pod racing game, right?
Yeah, I don't know. It looks kind of just like a racing game, but probably pods will also be featured.
Is this a sequel to something? They freaked out about this when this was shown on something else at Giant Bomb, and I didn't know it. Even Dan seemed excited, which made me think Star Wars is a powerful aesthetic. If this was just any other racing
Well,
game or cars, I'm sure I would not be
they
at all
have
interested in it.
those fat
I'd love to
sparks.
be interested in it. It's Little Nightmares, but shooty.
It's a very weird art style for what's happening.
In the beginning, it wasn't, but the beginning it had much a happier tone. Oh, now the audio is desynced on mine. From Keely's lips. Is it just the stage stuff that's desynced? This looks Yakuza-like. It almost seemed like it was going to be a little bit Shenmue-like in the beginning. Like you'd just be walking around the city.
Didn't they say this was Virtua Fighter or something?
Maybe. Some of that stuff looked like it was in engine though when he was running around the city, and that made me feel like
Yeah.
it's more of a Yakuza story-based game than like a fighting game.
Fights matter. They have a story behind them.
The phrase you just said describes the Super Eye Patch Wolf YouTube channel like in its entirety.
Yeah.
All right. Audio is resynced on Keely. This is this is the RuneScape game they said nobody likes that they're remaking for some reason. I thought about playing actual RuneScape when that got. I mean, it's still kind of popular, right?
Is this not the survival game they made or in early access now that you can play? Or is this a new thing?
This is, I think, I think this is a remake. I thought Giant Bomb said this was a remake of a version of RuneScape that people
Yeah, it's in
did
early
not.
access right now. I think it's just an early access. It's a new property of RuneScape as a
Okay, this is not a
survival
remake.
game. No, it's just the release of an early access game is happening.
Someone make a game that I want to play in the Octopath art style. I still think that looks rad.
In the what? Oh, Octopath.
Tilt shift with pixel people. I knew people would, the kind of freaks that get mad at this kind of stuff would get mad at the fact that the new God of War game stars Kratos' dead wife, that a lady was the main character. I did not think. What's up, dude? I can't take you now. Okay, that's fine by me. Ask your mother though. Okay, that's fine. Love you. You can leave that open. What was I saying? I can't believe that people are. There were other people complaining like that the actress that plays her is not hot enough, which is insane. Oh shit! There's a Grounded 2.
No, it's been in early access, I think. Not long after we, tried playing it, I think, in the last year and a half or whatever. Maybe it's been longer, actually.
It's a game where you draw still lifes of real objects.
They're like witch and stuff.
Looks
Like
like
the
it.
devil. Being the devil's cool.
I was actually kind of more interested in the pitch in the first 10 seconds when I thought maybe it might be a more grounded setting. But you're gonna be control throwing people or casting spells or some shit by not that I ever play like high production value story games ever, honestly, but
You're too smiley. You look suspicious.
he looks nervous. His hands are shaking like crazy.
Turn into a cat.
Couldn't hear it in his voice though. What? Oh, okay. That's cool. Okay, we'll be casting spells. Looks neat.
I thought that guy's name was Jigsaw.
Jigsaw is the man behind Billy, I think, technically. Maybe? I don't know.
I haven't seen a single second.
I haven't either, but I've seen it like parodied and stuff so much.
Yeah. It's like where Jigsaw came from or something. Jigsaw origin story.
Maybe? I think in the movies he has an origin story, and it's that like he, at least in one of them, his story is like he got a very bad disease and was supposed to die from it, but didn't, and realized that people weren't like living their lives to the fullest, and decided to torture people who were not living their
I
lives
thought
to
he
the
was trying to
fullest,
punish
basically.
people who are like dicks and shit and like bad people.
In at least one of them, his thing is like once you've seen death up close, you can appreciate life. So like he wants the people who want to live most to get out and to have an epiphany and enjoy every moment of life. In at least one movie, that is his thing. But there's like 9 of them, so who fucking knows which one?
Ew, I don't like those many arms, wings. Ugh.
Yeah, it's gross.
So much Star Wars shit. It's tactics, yeah, I guess. Yeah, there it is.
You ever seen the meme where it's like it's Fox and Slippy on the couch playing Smash Brothers, and Falco's like bullying them, making fun of them for being nerds?
No, never seen
Have you seen the new Star Fox character models that people
it.
are
I don't know if
talking
I've seen
about?
all of them, but I've definitely seen, Fox.
I found this guy that makes he might have made that meme actually. But I found this guy that makes like and his own animations within the Star Fox world and within the Star Fox lore, and it's so fucking good. Like I wish it was a real show. And the look of it is so
It's like a show. It's an animated show.
it's like 4 episodes. It's like 4, 15 to 30-minute like animated things that some guy just made.
That's cool.
I'll throw it in the Discord
And it's
eventually.
Star Fox fan fiction, basically.
Yeah, yes. It actually more stars Fox's dad than Fox himself. Fox is a kid in it. He hasn't flown. He see the first time he gets into an R-wing ever in one of the episodes, I think. I wish they used that art style that guy used. They would never use that.
It's the
That
one
was
where you
too
can
weird
walk
and kind of ugly.
straight up a wall, like as if you're walking on the ground. They can show that.
This game that you're talking that we're watching
This
a guy
vampire
jump
game.
around. Oh yeah, I mean he's
See
doing
that already?
something with the wall there.
I feel like I saw a trailer for this game recently when it got announced. Or maybe I saw it on Reddit.
How many times do you think they argued of whether the game should be called Blood of the Dawn Walker or Dawn of the Blood Walker?
There's half of development.
Dude, Dawn of the Blood Walker makes more sense.
It is
Or,
a better name.
no, the other way around makes more sense, bro, because it's like he's the Dawn Walker. He's the one dude that can walk in the day. He's half vampire. His mom was a vampire, and his dad was a normal guy.
Yeah, but that's been done before. What's the Blood Walker? Never heard about that.
Oh, I wish it always looked like this.
TV series. Cartoon of this shit. Are you Shirley from Community, but way thinner?
Does kind of look like that. I
Name
know
is a
Lady.
bit. You're from the Killer Hornets, the Yellow Jackets, and you're a big purple monster.
Okay, my question is answered. This is what they're making to TV show next.
Yep.
Doesn't count though. It's not real life. Needs to be live action.
That counts. Elijah Wood. God, there's so
I
many
heard that
famous
couple
people in this
that
shit. Patton Oswalt. Everyone's in this fucking thing. Randall Park. I don't know who that actually is.
Did you ever watch the Cuphead cartoon they made? I heard it was very good.
Here, watch a couple episodes. It was alright.
Who's Obama?
Oh. Giants. Guys. The game.
Is the characters from the TV show in the Cyberpunk game? Is that what this is?
Oh yeah, that would. Weathering waves. No one knows what that is. No, Monster Hunter. I
This
don't like the
game
crack of
might
your lobster
have.
claw wings. That's dumb. I don't like it at all.
I like dumb shit like that. But this game, like, you know, from what I've played of it, from the little I've played of it, has the worst written cutscene I think I've ever
Dialogue.
seen yeah, like dialogue in a cutscene I think I've ever seen. It was so just so bad, like unbelievably bad. I get that it's not trying to be that sort of game. It's, that's not the appeal of it, but God, just leave it out then. I had fun when we played that game, though.
Yeah, but honestly, I don't think I really enjoy the combat. It's too like similar to a fighting game and the combos that you gotta fucking do.
I like the combat. I just don't like how spongy, like I want to fight something that reacts, that gives a shit when I hit it.
Yeah.
But the actual fighting and stuff, I enjoyed quite a bit. Like,
I enjoyed that we are all fucking doing it together and stuff. But
and there was a very cool moment where like we had forgotten about this dragon over there, and then all of a sudden it was like sailing just above the grass, like towards us. And then we kind of took off across this river, and like some crocodile bit the animal that I was riding on, and it just was a very cool moment. Like, I have no body. Is he just a head on a rug? He is. Even in Dark Souls, like the types of giant dragon enemies where you're just like punching their toe, like I don't like them as much as I just like fighting a guy in some armor, you know.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10 in the Dark Souls games, like it's not the big bosses that I have my funnest fights with. It's the medium, like mini bosses, I guess. Amazing that there's not already a game named Sword of Legends.
That's what that was called.
Swords, I guess, of Legend, plural. Car Wars Trackmania. How have they not done that? Maybe they have.
$290,000 people watching.
490,000, did you say?
290,000.
290,000. I should probably go check on the stream and make sure it didn't start hitching up again. Oh no, it did. How long ago was this? Oh, this was very long ago, wasn't it? That sucks. I can't even tell how long ago because I have to refresh for it to start again.
You just version over it. Okay. Put the audio on. Highlight of the act.
Sonic Pico Park, that's weird as hell.
I'm only getting it in 720. Which here.
Happy anniversary, Sonic, and happy birthday, Sega. All right, now the world premiere of a project that depicts the entire story of a famous anime from beginning to end. Dedicate your heart to this.
Attack on Titan. Interesting that they're looked like, well, yeah, it looks like they're doing the part of the series where the main character does a genocide. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe they're just doing the whole thing.
You can get way higher quality on YouTube.
YouTube keeps fucking up though, and
on my TV
pitching.
anyway.
This show has a very interesting plot. I wish it had better characters. Or anyone worth liking that doesn't
I think
die
this
in 2 seconds.
It looks
From
weird.
many of the creative
I don't like
leaders
the way
behind
this
Forza Horizon
game works.
comes a new cinematic
The Attack on Titan
open-world
game?
driving experience. Set in Monaco and the French
Should try it.
Riviera,
It might be
where
an
the
interesting
worlds
way
of
to
Pro and
experience that
Underground
story, and maybe they'll
seamlessly
take out some of the
collide.
fashy
This
shit
is
in it.
Clutch from Maverick Games.
We have 2 drivers dead. 3 more in intensive care.
I'm done. My friend said you can help me.
Some people are meant to be outlaws, Theo. Think about it.
I did all that for you to get out of trouble. Now I'm in deeper than when I started. I can't be taking risks like this. I'm a lead driver in the R1K.
I've tried to help you.
Is this just going to be the racing part, you think? Or is there going to be similar to the Virtua Fighter thing?
I think similar to the
Other-
Virtua Fighter thing.
Or like all this could just be cutscenes.
The dead won't rise,
We have
Yeah, that's true.
but their sons.
I guess I guess they didn't really show. Did they show anything in engine there?
I mean, those characters talk.
They definitely are stuff that are not in engine.
It did look like a cutscene.
Something
I
that looks
don't
like
think we saw any
actual gameplay
gameplay.
other than driving. I could go for trying another Mordhau like chivalry like. I'm terrible at those type of games, but I think
Yeah,
like
I mean,
the,
just a team deathmatch kind of thing is so boring, though.
Have lots more Summer Game Fest
yeah,
ahead,
generally
and
yes,
trust me,
but
you
those
definitely will
ones
want to stick
are
around.
that's about as
Right
good
now,
as it
here's a
gets in
new
that
look at
genre, I
Sea of
think,
Remnants
because
from
like
NetEase.
I thought the whole like using your mouse click and your mouse swing to create an arc in the air, and that being the like you are essentially drawing the hitbox with your mouse when you do melee in these games, which is different from melee in other games and is very interesting and allows for people who are very skilled at it to like, you know, every once in a while you do see a guy literally cut through the whole battlefield and fuck everybody up, and it's like, wow, that's cool. There's a level of skill expression to this that is, you know, that you couldn't do if you just were hitting a button to swing your sword. I'm kind of into this.
I haven't seen anything that was approaching looking a game like a game though.
Yeah, no, I just
The animations.
looks like an RPG. Saw 4 people standing facing a monster.
In a room on a shelf?
Guys, is it me or is there something off with this one?
Yeah, he seems different. Has he always had that mustache? He doesn't have a mustache. Oh
Is that what Chun-Li looks like in the new Street Fighters? I don't like it.
Name's Ryu. What's
Yeah,
all
well,
this
behind
mess
you.
about me being different?
Well, look at that. He sounds different too.
What in the Sam Hill?
Seeing
Everyone
Leon
in Tokyo talks like this.
I know what this is. It's called a knockoff.
Or is that not Chun-Li?
Our nation could have knocked off.
I mean, Ryu looks weird too.
The Capcom Summer Game Sale is here.
That was Leon, wasn't it? Was the Ryu there? Or was that Ryu that got the mustache?
Yeah. I mean, he said he was Ryu.
I can't do it if you're watching.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing the elite ranks of the Ark Society, Mr. Graves!
This is a Hitman level at a UFC fight. Yup.
Is Khalifa? Is the UFC fighter?
I guess so. I feel like I'm decently ahead of you if you're just getting the Wiz Khalifa. I feel like I'm like 10 seconds ahead of you. Should I pause?
Maybe. I'm on my TV now, so. The TV's always got more lag on it.
Alright. Are you seeing a lady diving
Pokemon
off
shit.
a cliff?
He dived
Bunch of
right
Pokemon
now.
back. Okay, you're like a second behind.
Landing on the box. On the block.
Now at least I could guess that this might be Pokemon. It might be or one of the other 2 ripoffs.
Why would they be here though? Oh, I guess. Did Nintendo announce anything on another stream? Or do they just do it on their...
No, this might be that one
or,
that they got sued by Nintendo. Dude, just, you know.
Oh, yeah, I mean...
Stealing.
Got some... Yeah.
I don't see any guns though, but there's a new one. Oh no, it is Power World. Okay. I would play this. I would play Power World.
There you have it.
I'd
Power
try
1.0 is coming out on July 10th. Now, at the start of the show, I mentioned we'll have lots of new worlds to explore today and the return of some long-awaited ones as well. This next game falls into that last category. It's been a long, long, long 8 years.
Homicide. 6 total so far. Each case, husband and wife found. Shredded. People are dying. Some monster.
Is this fucking that?
Looks
What is
like
this?
the
I know
wolf
it's the-
guy.
that Telltale game. Yeah, yeah.
You're the guy to call.
That second big Telltale game after Walking Dead.
Sheriff, I'll have your job within the
What is like Wolf Like Me or like it's not that. That's the song.
You're the reason I'm here.
Yeah, I forget what it's called.
Ready to get to work?
Come on, brain. The Wolf Among Us.
I know I don't look human.
His lips are sealed, but I'm not helpless. See you around.
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
Looking for me?
That's right, Bigby is finally back. And as we wait for his new adventure in 2027, check out The Wolf Among Us Remastered this holiday. Now, this next game comes from an acclaimed studio that is deep into development on its next project.
The outer Circle Line train bound for Nexus sector is now arriving. Please wait for everyone to exit before boarding. Evie. Evie.
I'm listening.
Scarlet Sin. That's the beginning and end of it all. How about you try taking a hit?
You're acting a little strange today.
Oh yeah? It's our first mission in a while. Aren't you a little excited?
Stop saying weird things.
Okay, take it easy.
Quiet. They're moving.
Initiating C3 sync. Ready, Angel.
Roger, Kenna. Tracking.
출입문 닫습니다. Doors closing. How's it looking out there?
I can't stand crowds. It'd be better for both of us if we got out of here quickly.
In the movies, this is always where things go wrong.
Hey.
Well, just saying. It's a cliche. Wait, the target stopped.
Hearken! The pulse rain shall cease! In the name of the Father!
Gross stuff.
was a good one. Shift Up is returning to the world of Stellar Blade with an all-new sequel developed entirely by the original team that's here today.
I was gonna guess
Set
that was
in
Stellar
the same
Blade.
universe as Stellar Blade, this next chapter continues the story beyond the events of the first game, introducing a new protagonist who you saw there, Evie. It's early in development, and we will have more to share in the future. All right, we're almost done, but not quite. It's been almost exactly 3 years since Street Fighter VI was released in June 2023. What's ahead? This is Street Fighter VI Year 4.
Street Fighter VI is already entering Year 4, but I can sense that we already have new challengers on the horizon.
Street Fighter still have those ugly 3D characters? No, good. It's back to looking like anime.
I don't know.
I don't know which one it was. It was like 3 or 4. Like Street Fighter 2, I think is just like the perfect example of a very nice looking early fighting game, art style wise. And then like I feel like their 3D games looked so fucking ugly. Or Tifa.
Please welcome to the SGF stage, Nakayama-san, director of Street Fighter
Yeah, it must be
6,
2D. Everything is
Hamaguchi-san,
2D.
director of Square Enix.
Maybe it's technically I know there are some fighting games that technically 3D render their models, but underneath it's 3D, but they still make it look.
Thanks to all of you, Street Fighter VI has reached its 3rd anniversary. And today, we're announcing this special collaboration with Final Fantasy.
ティファはですね、世界中のプレイヤーから愛されてきたキャラクターです。だからこそ目指したのは、ストリートファイター6の世界で本当に戦っているティファの姿です。
Tifa is a character loved by the players all around the world. That's exactly why our goal was
Do they have Day of the
to bring
Devs
to life
after
a
this?
Tifa who truly fights within the world
Is that
of
this
Street
one?
Fighter VI.
It usually has Day of the Devs after. Am I thinking of something else?
Is that the Double Fine one?
It's the Double Fine indie showcase kind of one.
Yeah.
Everything from her
I don't know
design
when
to
it is,
movement has been rebuilt as Tifa
part of
the
this
Street Fighter. Materia has also been
season of-
reimagined as a new gameplay system.
I feel like it was after this or the Game Awards, and I don't think it would be after the Game Awards.
We cannot show it today, but we
That's the
adapted
real
an
show.
iconic Final Fantasy element to the battle experience.
That's where like 90% the games that I'm interested in are on
Tifa's
that.
fight is far from over. We hope you all look forward to what's coming next.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you to Hamaguchi-san and Nakayama-san for coming all the way from
Say the
Japan to join
6th.
us for that special moment on stage. Then we'll see you guys again later
Fifth.
this year. All right. Well,
To the
now
5th,
it has
okay.
come time for our final
Yeah,
announcement.
7 o'clock. So that's right after this.
I know.
I know because I was reading a
What's
book
it gonna
today
be, guys?
that mentioned June 5th.
Guesses? No. And frankly,
That's
I don't know
today.
what I could say to set this moment up besides this. Get ready for the final battle.
Is it on the same channel, or do I have to go to a Double Fine? I know that I usually watch.
A shadow fell.
I think it's part of the Game Awards thing. I don't know though.
Man sought dominion through reunion. By his will, a star fell.
Was Final Battle? Is that a reference to?
Ruin to all.
Or is that just the name of the game?
Our planet answered.
Is it the 3rd Final Fantasy installment, the final one?
Weapons to stand against
Oh, okay.
the celestial threat.
I didn't
Now,
like
hope
these
endures in those who fight.
combat.
Long story short, the world's in trouble. It has been
Like
for
the
a
actual
while.
game.
So what are we waiting for? Let's give Sephiroth the beating of a lifetime.
I'm excited for someone to go through and cut the fluff out of these games and stick it all together, and then I'll play it.
I'll make this quick.
I don't care about the bad new story choices, whatever, that's fine. Just cut all the bullshit that I hear about, like 20 hours of fucking fetch quests and bullshit.
Just ain't your day.
How does getting Vincent and Yuffie work in these games? Do you just have to get them now? They're no longer secret characters?
That's how Yuffie was.
Let us put your faith to the test, Cloud.
Never would have made it this far without you.
Did you get the feeling of walking around Midgar and stuff that you wanted to get from playing it, though, at least? Like being in a 3D space?
Not really, because it's so restricted and
Linear.
everything.
And no, he's
Yeah.
not done yet. Please join me in welcoming back to Summer Game Fest the director of Final Fantasy
Yeah,
VII.
in that case, I honestly think the still background shots are probably no better, right? Like that world left such an impression on me when I was a kid. Like that was my favorite part of that game. Just I loved the world so much.
ようやくですね、このファイナルファンタジー7リベレーションをマルチプラットフォームと同時で発
Do you
表
know how old Cloud is in Final Fantasy VII?
これたのもこの物語を信じ待ち続けてくれた皆さんのおかげだと本当に感謝をしています。
Okay,
I'm
okay.
truly delighted to unveil Final Fantasy
Give me a
VII
hug.
Revelation, which is launching simultaneously
careful.
on all platforms. And we've only been able to come
I didn't even
this
notice it,
far thanks to
honestly.
every single one of you who
It's
continued to
subtle.
believe in the story and waited.
I don't know that it is subtle now that I am noticing it.
Well, it's like subtle until you have to it, and then it's not subtle.
The central theme of this title is
Is it meant to be the horns two
Cloud and his
different
companions
sizes? Yeah.
each confront
Interesting.
their own destinies and find the resolve to march toward the
I
final
like it.
battle.
Considering actually,
It makes your braces seem like a fashion choice.
I too have
I was
carried a
considering
promise
with
in my
this
heart
outfit going
throughout
with this
journey,
one because this is like
the
a
resolve
punkish
to see the
outfit.
series through to its very
Here, let me
end.
see.
It's like spikes.
最高の形でお届けします。
Yeah.
ぜひ見届けてください。
It's up to you. Yeah, I feel like the one you have in now is more metal.
Ultimate
Yeah.
form. Please stay with us and witness what lies beyond that resolve.
Today, to help guide
Have
us
fun.
on our path, please show me in
Love you.
Welcome to the Stage,
Love you.
the voice of Vincent Valentine, Matt Mercer.
Die again. We have to switch it anyway. No, we're still going.
Thank you very much, Hamaguchi-san. It's truly a privilege to be here with you today, if you know me. There's honestly so much to see in Revelation. I think we just kind of need to dive right in.
Thank
What
you
do you
very
say?
much, Hamaguchi-san.
Let's do
It's
it.
truly a
Is this the
privilege.
guy from
Mercer?
D&D shit?
Yeah, that's Matt
As we
Mercer, who
reunite
Marcus
with our
loves.
heroes, the meteor looms in the skies above, a constant reminder of your mission and the grave threats you'll confront.
Why are you here?
What
What do you have? What's your involvement with Final Fantasy VII?
remake series.
Is there a tabletop
Aboard the Highwind,
version
your very
coming?
own airship and the pride of the Shinra fleet. You'll take to the
Are you
skies
just
and
voice
witness our
acting?
most expansive open world yet.
They're all
From the
voice
outskirts of
actors,
Midgard
right? So you may
to the
just be in
sun-drenched
it.
Nidil Archipelago, to the warrior nation of Wutai.
Man, D&D
Simply
podcast
pick a
people
direction
really,
and set sail.
you know,
But how can you be
one of
expected
them
to protect the
is
whole world at once?
Kratos' dead wife,
You
and
need
the
to
other
cover it
one
fast.
on the main stage at SGF for the final event.
Don't worry, these parachutes
They're
are
doing
top
well.
of the line. Pull the cord and pop. You'll be floating through the air like a feather.
At any moment in the open world, simply pilot the Highwind
Oh, is
to
he
your
Sid?
destination.
Sid been in the games before?
So,
Wind
what?
rushing past,
Has Sid been in any of the previous games yet?
To the ground below.
Uh,
Where will the winds guide you first?
Maybe he's
I don't know if he was
Sid.
supposed to
That
be
freedom
in
is
the.
your hands.
I mean, he does
But no
sound
matter
like
your
that, but yeah.
destination, to defeat your enemy, you'll need a fighting chance. And that starts with your trusted allies. At long last, with the world teetering on a blade's edge, everyone assembles at Cloud's side.
Yeah, if
I
this
guess
was a
yeah. This is
whole...
introducing Sid and his airship.
Each with
Yeah,
their own
okay.
story that brings you closer
Man,
together
if
than
they
ever.
made a Breath
But
of
a
the
good unit
Wild
needs more than
style
friendship to save
version
the day.
of
It needs a
Midgar,
disciplined combat
no story,
regiment.
just like let me
The
run
hybrid battle
around,
system, established in Remake,
you know, give me
and
different
refined in
moves.
Rebirth,
I guess make
is
me
perfected in Revelation, putting even more power in your hands. In fluid, real-time action,
Make me Red
seamlessly
13.
switch between party members to even the odds. Then, when the fight
let
calls
me
for
run
strategy,
around.
enter tactical
I would
mode to
fucking
unleash
love
sweet,
that.
powerful new spells and abilities. Activate devastating synergies with your companions. And of course, call on mighty summoned entities that can turn the tide of battle.
Summoning Ifrit never gets old. There are truly some.
Ooh, I like when
chill-inducing
the
fights
summons
ahead
are a
in
3-minute
Revelation.
cutscene
I'm so
that
excited
has to
see
play
all
before the
of your
damage is
reactions.
done.
It's gonna be amazing.
I'm guessing you have a favorite character to play in battles?
I might be a little biased, but since you brought it up, let's have a look at our newest coffin-dwelling companion, Vincent Valentine.
I won't return to my coffin until we've put Sephiroth in peace.
Vincent
Maybe he's
is a deft
Vincent?
gunslinger, capable of delivering precise, high-yield shots. But there's more to this
No.
secretive former Turk than meets the eye. The result of experimentation at the hands of Shinra. Vincent can transform into the Galleon Beast at the press of a button, gaining tremendous power while transformed. And when combined with the skills of a certain ace pilot, their high-impact synergies disrupt
Wait,
the
did I
fight
know
with
that?
ferocious
That
results.
Vincent used to be a Turk?
The Leaping Lancer, the Dashing Dragoon, the one and only Sid
I might have told
Highwind.
you that
Sid
at one
Highwind,
point.
the cantankerous
Was it in the
pirate
game?
extraordinaire,
Or is
joins
it
the
like
party
I mean,
in
it
their
must have
mission
been.
to defeat
I don't know. It might have
Sephiroth.
been from one of the
Sid's
other
command of his lance allows him
games,
to
but
rapidly close the distance for powerful strikes, or engage in sweeping.
I feel like they
area
must
Right,
show
yeah,
up
during
if
the-
you get him at some point, right? And then he would have said something.
Skill with a weapon only gets you so far. To further augment your combat capabilities, try this on for size. Function Integrated Tactical Suitwear.
Or like
System for short, allows you to further customize your playstyle with new uniforms imbued with unique
just make a new
movesets.
game with a
Alongside
new
your
story
equipment and
in it so
materia,
that no one's
Vince
mad
gives
you're
you
ruining the
extra
old story
edge
and now you are the
to face what's
Turks.
coming. You'll need all the strength you can muster.
Yeah.
Sensing its fate hanging in the balance, the planet itself has unleashed its last line of defense. The weapons, ancient beasts that are larger than life and capable of untold destruction. Will you be enough to stop them before it's too late? As the world is torn apart, you and your friends must unite. In Revelation, we come to the thrilling conclusion of the Final Fantasy VII saga, and your mission is clear. Take up your Buster Sword, equip your materia, and stand together. One last time.
These skies belong to me.
Yeah, so it is gonna finish. Interesting. I remember there being. I thought you got Sid like halfway through disc 2, but maybe I'm wrong. I thought your party was
I
complete.
mean, this
like,
probably just doesn't. You know,
actually, that's
directly.
right. Disc 3. Never mind, I'm wrong.
correlate.
Disc 3 is like just this, like not much, right? It's like just the end, isn't it?
Well, thank you.
I mean, I
all.
wouldn't be
Thank you,
surprised a lot of
Hamaguchi-san,
those
for bringing us this extended look
had those
at
sorts
Final
of
Fantasy VII
things.
Revelation. I think I speak for all of us
Balance
when I
the
say we
distribution. Good.
cannot wait to play it.
But Mark, I think we ended the video too early. I hate to leave a story unfinished.
Is that right? Well then, we better take a look.
Cannon back online now.
I really hope Day of the Devs is just on this feed and I don't have to go looking for it.
At last, the promise
Weird.
is fulfilled. The journey
Like, I play so few of their games. Really none. Well, no, that's not true. I play so few of Double Fine's games, but they are my favorite company. If I could work anywhere in the whole world, I would work for Double Fine.
That film game looked fun.
That did look neat. We should try that. I wonder if they can deliver on the making the kiln matters in combat. So, you know, other than just like you're big, you're thin, you're like.
And thanks to Lucy for a great job coaching. Didn't she do great?
Thanks, Jeff. What an amazing.
I feel like it's difficult to do that without having a, you know, in a character controller game without physics engine.
New independent game titles, including multiple new game announcements.
That's right, tons of awesome indie games, so make sure to stay tuned and watch that, and we will see you live this August in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live, streaming live on Tuesday, August 25th. Until then, have a great summer, everybody.
There you go.
Thanks for watching. David
Nice.
Evans right now.
All right, let's see the indies. Okay, just happened. It said Day of the Dev starts right now. Dun 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 dun. Day of the Dev starts right now. Dun 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 dun. It's just.
Oh yeah, I
repeating.
just got it. Did happen.
Oh, you're on YouTube now, right? It must be a YouTube
Yeah.
thing. Any word from anybody else? Actually, I should probably go see it. Once to switch places with me. She'll probably be laying down for bed here soon.
Marcus texted me. I don't know if he'll join for Day of the Devs or not, but he's at a birthday thing for Sammy's sister.
Weird. We're coming up, I think, later this month.
I was just trying to come up with a whole new term for world premiere because this edition of Day of the Devs
Oh, you are
has
coming
so
up,
many
you said?
world premieres in it, more than
Yeah,
we've ever had before.
Marcus said the end of this
Demands an
month
entirely
would be a good time to
Day
come
of the
see
Devs, as you
Milo.
know, is a 100% nonprofit
Okay,
where it finds and presents the best in new games for you, and also a chance to meet the developers who made them. So
Y'all should
while I'm working on
go.
that,
We should go
you just
magnet
wait,
fishing
Day of
in
the
the
Devs.
river. Got a big, powerful
Premiere.
magnet for magnet.
Lots of pro. No, okay.
Right on. We couldn't do that, absolutely. Although I will have just had
a top 10 list of video
surgery.
games, but if I did, I definitely put
Your
Nidhogg
shoulder's
on
been
that
have,
list. So I'm very excited
have a
to show you
tumor
what
on my
premiere
shoulder.
Messhoff's been working
I know you're telling me about it.
Take it off.
Is it
Hi, I'm Mark Essen.
deep in
I'm the
there?
creative
Like, what's the
director and
surgery
co-founder
gonna be
of
like?
Messhoff.
Well, it's
You might know
skin,
us
but
for
it's
our
gonna leave a
2014
quite a
hit
big
Nidhogg,
scar, I
which is
guess.
a fencing
Or
tug-of-war
it
game
will
with
be
flying
big if
worms
I
that eat
don't
you at the
like
end.
treat it, because it
More
may just
recently,
keep
we came out
growing
with
if it's
Wheel Rope, an
malignant.
open-world bicycle racing game about saving the world. I love making games. I've been making games
Fuck
since I
yeah,
was probably
Nidhogg people.
15 years old. It's something I do
Oh, I heard
for
they were
fun in
doing a
addition to my
second
job.
one.
So
They did
at
a
night
second
you might
one
find me
already.
sketching out ideas for
Or
little
maybe
games and sending them around to friends.
did do a second one. What
Which
I did
is
hear of the
how
Nidhogg.
Blood Dungeon was created.
People
Like the second Nidhogg, I thought it looked amazing.
It looks like he's holding a vape, like he's about to like hit a
Blood Dungeon
vape.
is a platforming game where you're not just standing on platforms, you're crawling on the sides of platforms, you're hanging from the ceilings, you're walking across tight ropes, you're jumping onto nets, climbing ladders. It's not a Metroidvania, you're not like learning these skills over time, so you can think of it like Vampire Survivors crossed with Spelunky. I really miss like animation and just being able to hand animate pixels, so it was fun to just like churn them out, make lots and lots of silly little characters and amazing stuff. And I think
I
the
love
game
this
turned out really
guy's
fun. There's
art style in
beautiful
every game he
arenas to
does.
explore. You'll unlock over 100 weapons.
I thought
It's
Nidhogg
like these
1
other
actually
Survivor
looked
games you've probably
amazing.
played where
Like,
you're
I
creating
loved
the
the look of
animation,
that game.
It looked better
sort
than the
of
first,
falling
the
in a
second
big
one.
mass. But in this game,
It
you're
did, but I
maze as
still
well,
appreciated
a
what
maze
they
of
went for
gravity.
with the second one.
It's really a game about routing. You get to know the levels, you get to know which weapons work with which other weapons. And
This is
you find
Vampire
character
Survivors,
really
but
stuck
Splunky.
with based on the art or just the way they move. So I'm excited to share it. more
That's
widely when
interesting.
It comes out later this year.
The coolest thing about video games is that anything is
Game about
possible.
routing, so I guess it's
However,
not
It is
procedural.
likely impossible that you could guess what this next game is.
Fuck yeah, easily more interesting than anything I saw before already.
Hello, I'm Andres Bordi, and I'm Mason Smith, also known as Airdorf, and we are very excited to show you Tenebris Somnia, our game, which is a retro survival horror with live action cutscenes.
It's an FMV game.
I'm still fucking watching commercial.
Oh wait,
That's right,
I think
these
I know this
insane
game.
madmen actually put in a live action
I
horror
think
movie
Super
made
Fetch
by
Wolf
a
might have talked
professional
about this
production
game.
company and an award-winning
Or no,
special
he
effects
watched the
team
trailer for
right
this
here
on
in the
his
Pixel horror game.
gathering spooky games to play for the year stream.
Oh,
This I thought about buying this game for you when it comes out. This actually looks pretty interesting. Like I would like to watch you play this in the same way I would like to,
So the story of
that I
Tenebris-
bought. Or wait, did I buy? I don't know. But watching you play
mouthwashing.
Mouthwashing.
Yeah, you bought mouthwashing for me.
Yeah, it's like a weird mix of like old adventure game thing.
Tenebris Somnia has classic
Stuff
survival horror
and,
gameplay that we remember from
FMV.
games like Resident Evil, but it has this super retro, chunky
The FMV, the
pixel
other thing
aesthetic,
sort of looks just
and
like
in order
a
to survive,
3D
Julia has
model.
to solve puzzles and
I
collect
think it's like
items and
pretty
also
well
manage her
done
consumables if she's
horror
going to make it
FMV. Obviously, it's still amateur, but it's like I don't know where Lauren went. Her car is here,
once
but I
was
don't see her
playing
anywhere
Faith
in the
while
house.
streaming, and I said I would like to do something.
Oh wait,
with these
I
things.
fucking know.
Yeah, and in
Got it.
2023, Dave Autry came to me with
After
the
she
trailer
said
for
she would.
Tenebris Somnia, and he said, "Hey, I want you to check this out and let me know if you think this would be a good title for us to publish."
Well, I had known Andres and Tobias and the guys at Cybot Studios down in Argentina for quite a long time, and I knew how much Faith inspired Tenebris Somnia.
I should probably
So I
walk
said,
down
guys,
there,
there's really
actually.
only one way we're making
Ugh,
this
I'm
game,
missing
and that's if Airdorf
trailers.
signs on as executive producer.
Andres was the director of one of my favorite horror short films, Alexia, And so I was really excited, and I immediately said yes. I didn't put it together at the time, but I think it was just this weird, evil
Is it
twist
off
of
that
fate
Tenebrae
that we get to
something
work together
game
now.
yet?
No, still doing the weird adventure game.
It's something that it hasn't been done in a really long time, specifically combining this retro style gameplay with live action scenes that look this good. And besides filming on sets, they also filmed on location in several places in Buenos Aires. These cutscenes bring a lot of talent from the film industry in Argentina, and also television, and also the theater industry. And also the monsters that you see in pixel form during regular gameplay make an appearance in live action. And
Do you
they
want
were
me to do
achieved
this?
using practical and digital makeup and monster VFX by an awards-winning special effects team.
I am,
And
but
absolutely
you
no
said you weren't going to do
generative
this.
AI.
I am, but you said you didn't want
The game and the cinematics get really crazy and psychotic towards the end, and I can't wait for y'all to play it.
He did.
Thank you for giving us the opportunity to show you.
You got
Tenebrae
picked up
Somnia.
already by
Please
Raina's
look
mom,
for
I think.
Tenebrae Somnia later this year on
guess me?
October the 16th on PC and consoles.
I'll pick 'em up,
Tenebrae
definitely.
Somnia, Retro Nightmares,
Do you want me to
Real Life
just switch
Horrors,
out?
October 16th, 2026.
Okay. I thought you weren't going to do this, though.
Get ready to get your groove on with our next title, Mr. Records. Two of the game's designers
Should've
who
told
lead in
me, I would've-
development are
I would've
also
done
its
it.
composers. That is so cool. French developer Glitchies has put together a
Nothing
combination
important.
of mechanics and music that'll leave you nodding your head and tapping your feet. Enjoy this world.
Universio Revelio is what people call that now.
I'm not doing that. Enjoy this world premiere of Mr. Records.
Hi, I'm Charles. And I'm Valentin. We are the composers and game designers behind Glitchy Studio, creators of Headbangers Rhythm Royale and Musical Story. Our small studio focuses on crafting innovative
What am I
music
missing?
games, and today we'd like to introduce our new project,
Mr. Records.
Mr. Records.
He's jumping and traveling through music.
This is George. He has an extraordinary gift. He can travel through music. As soon
It's a
as he
rhythmic-
hears the first
it's a
notes of a
rhythm
record,
platformer.
he's transported into vivid worlds where he interacts
I know.
rhythmically with the environment and unfolding events.
Looks like an auto runner too.
I feel like it would have to be.
A wide range of musical gameplay experiences
I mean,
shape
rhythm
these
games
journeys,
where it's like,
letting
you
you
don't
feel
really
the music
get
in a
punished for
truly
not
unique
following the
way.
rhythm, you just get bonuses for following it. Oh.
And then there's a theme of like two halves of
When he's not
games.
exploring these musical worlds,
Now
George
he's
runs
running a
his
record
record
store.
store. Every journey completed becomes a vinyl
not a rhythm
available for
game.
sale in the shop. Your goal is to understand each customer's needs and match
Did
them
you see
with the
that
right record.
record store or video
Everyone
rental
has their
store they
own
were
way
playing on
of
Nextlander?
expressing what they're looking for, along with a
And
distinct
that you
personality.
could like
Their stories
upload your own
intertwine with
stuff
yours, creating a
into
narrative
it,
that is
etc.
intimate, humorous,
That
yeah,
gave
I
me an
heard
idea
Alex
for a
talking
game.
about how he's putting all the
Yeah,
correct
same.
movies and everything, like real life movies and shit in there.
Selling
When he was
records
talking
allows
about
you
that,
to
I
acquire
wondered,
new ones to play, forming a
how easy
fresh
would it be
and
to make
surprising
exactly that
gameplay.
game, except
As
like
composers, this record shop
it
setting is
looks at
really
real
inspiring
people's
as
like
it gives us the freedom to
deactivated
explore a wide
movie
range
rental
of musical
history
styles.
from like a database of like, you know,
by track.
Netflix
Over
scraped
45
data or
songs,
something,
each
and
tied
like so
to
every
a
customer
moment,
that comes into
memory,
the
or
store
a feeling.
represents
We
one
have so
real
much fun
person's
creating and
actual
recording
movie
all
rental
these
taste, and
songs.
then you have to
And we'd like to
recommend
give you a
to
quick
them
preview of the results.
based
movies
on
they
their
actually
movie
got
choices.
and show and rate it
Yeah,
well.
and you get bonuses if you like they'll like it if you pick one that person actually picked or liked. Like that seems like a thing Marcus might be able to do, you know? I wouldn't make that exact thing, but like maybe that idea can be transplanted into something else.
As soon as I hear a British person in a rap song, I turn it off.
I like it if they have the cockney.
Same with white people in general.
We're a small
I think,
team of
actually.
4, and we've poured a lot of heart into this game.
I don't know why. I mean, I
There's
guess
still
I
so
kind of
much more to share about Mr. Records, so stay tuned.
I don't know. I like Eminem and I like LP. Other than that, I have no white rappers that I like. But I probably only have like 2 black rappers that I like also. So.
In the spirit of camaraderie with fellow Canadians, Day of the Devs alums, and makers of
that's not true,
Spiritfarer,
actually.
here is Thunder Lotus with some exciting news.
There are
Hello,
probably
my name is
8.
Jen, and I'm a game designer.
I'm Stefania, I'm the
rappers
art
that I
director
like.
We
for
played that.
Thunder Lotus in Montreal, Quebec,
Those
and
guys
you might
made
know
the
us from our game, Spiritfarer.
Spiritfarer game?
For the past 7 years, we've been working on something quite different. Our latest game, 33 Immortals. How many
No, I
games
think
have you
these people
played
made
where
the-
you really wanted to play with random strangers?
How many times
Unless you're
have you
ahead of
felt
me.
the primal thrill of defeating massive enemies in epic raids?
Well, this is-
without
they
the
said they're the
stress, grind, or
Spiritfarer
wondering
team.
if you're good enough. Welcome to 33 Immortals, our co-op action roguelike for 33 players. No waiting around, you jump straight into the action through instant matchmaking. You tear through hordes of enemies sent by God to punish you, and rebel against the wrath of God together. You can play solo if you want, or with 1, 2, or 3 friends, because in 33 Immortals, everything is about cooperation.
We spent a lot of time designing the game so that you want to play with others, even if you don't know them. There is no voice chat in this game. You use in-game emotes to communicate with your fellow rebels. Combine your strength, whether
This
you're
game
a
is
tank,
neat.
specialist,
I
ranged,
like
melee
the
player,
33 players
push forward.
idea, but I wish it was any
You
other
will
genre.
die.
Remember Phantom
And that's
Abyss?
okay.
That game was cool.
Because with every run, you grow
Phantom
stronger.
Abyss? I don't really remember.
You'll have to.
That was the
What you're up
one. It's
against,
like an Indiana Jones
nothing
first-person platform.
Oh yeah, it was like one of those, and you design
the best
dungeons,
part,
and like people
you
could
never
run your
face it alone.
dungeons.
You
One of
face it
those.
together.
No, you couldn't. You're mixing
33
up
Immortals
Meet
releases
Your
this
Maker
summer.
and
So
that
come
one, which
join
were
our
they did have a
party.
lot of. They were very similar. Meet Your Maker was also awesome.
You know, sometimes in life,
In this
there are
one, it
things
was
that
just
make you want to give up and
like a
go
seeded, randomly
Apocalypse
generated,
that ravaged the Earth and
run-throughable
left us in a world
dungeon,
filled with Lovecraftian nightmares
and
of mutants might just be one of those things. So
like
pop on
you
your
were
waders,
running
folks, and grab your
against
lures. From DreamDock,
other
this is
players'
Dreadnought.
times, basically. And
Hi,
if you
I'm
died, something
Rostislav
happened. If
Fedorov,
you died, like it was
CEO of
like
DreamDock Studio, and today
every
I'll
time,
be talking to you
every
about
you just keep
Dreadnought.
going and you're in a bracket forever against other people in the same seat as you, basically. I thought the movement in that game felt pretty fucking good for a first-person platformer.
Dreadnought is a
I don't have a lot of
first-person
comparison points.
fishing
I didn't play
adventure
Mirror's
game
Edge. I
set in
didn't
a
play
world where
Neon
long
White.
ago a catastrophe took place, changing
So I don't
the
know what
land,
good first-person
water, creatures,
platforming is,
and the people who
really.
survived. Now it is a dark, dangerous place that
generally
is
isn't
flooded and eroding.
that great.
As the player, you travel on a fishing boat that is your lifeline in this world, but
Those
that also
good
means
examples.
it is your responsibility to keep it fueled up and repaired.
People like Mirror's
You
Edge,
can
don't
go
they?
on
And
the
Neon
land,
White a
walk
lot.
through
Yeah,
those
no, that's what I'm
ways,
saying,
and
except
meet
for
the
those.
people living in this world.
Oh,
Those
except
people
for those.
can be quite strange, but you'll find that
I
as
can't even
you'll
think of
talk
another
to
game
them,
that
you'll
does
pick up
it. Oh,
quests
so
and
maybe it's
learn a lot
amazing and
about the
just
place
nobody
that they
does it.
live.
Or
The
the
most
people who do
important
it,
part
no one
of
talks
the
about
game,
because it's
fishing.
lame.
We made sure that fishing is not
Or
just a
not done
simple
well.
minigame.
Hard to do, I guess. Maybe
You
is the
start
best
by
way to
checking
say
the
it.
water, casting your line, and then you wait. What happens next depends
Are you
on
fishing
what
for
bites.
monsters here? Is that what this game is?
Every type of creature needs a unique way to
They
catch
have the
them.
campfire in
The
this
right
game,
lure,
Dave.
bait,
It's
timing,
right there.
and some need a completely different approach.
That's the
And
campfire.
if you want to catch the
From a
rarest
necro
of
skull.
fishes, you'll need to
Walking
be at
campfire,
the right
except
place
it does.
in the
You
right
don't
time.
ride it. You ride a boat. I
Anything
guess.
you catch can't be sold to traders,
Hey, I'm
broken down
always
to use
looking
for
out for
crafting. You can also scavenge
Somebody
and
to do
salvage
that so that you can
materials
go,
that you
"Ah."
find. Use for
yeah.
crafting. You can also
Games that do
scavenge
the
and
things
salvage
that I'm
materials
planning to do.
that you craft bait, harpoons, medicine, and gear. Very often you'll need to make what you need is
I am
another
officially
man's
off
treasure.
of.
If
I
you
was just
want
gonna
to
say,
go
if your
deeper
summer
into the
games
game,
project,
you have to
you
craft
should
bait,
try to
harpoons,
prototype
medicine,
just
and
that
gear.
part of the
Very
game,
often
like
you'll
just.
Well,
need
I'm
to make
doing. I have a
what you
plan.
need
I'm
from
doing
what you can
Hearthstone's
gather by
next,
yourself.
and then
There are many things we haven't shown
Then
yet,
I want
and
to try
I'm
to
sure
make it
that you'll be surprised
multiplayer,
by what the game has
and
in
then have
store.
everyone
so make
around with
sure
Hearthstones,
that you
and just
really
basically
want
have peak with
and join
Hearthstones.
our Discord to stay updated
Definitely,
and get more information about
And
our
then I'll get
game.
the
Thanks for tuning in and welcome one and all.
But I don't
to
expect
the
I'll even get that
world
far
of
this summer.
Dreadmon.
Probably I'll just get the Hearthstones in. I don't know. Maybe
I
it'll be
think-
easier, I think, with the.
We've got some news. From
I
a
think
game we've been
basically
following
just
for
making a
quite some
prototype of
time.
like
It's from a Canadian studio
the
that knows
campfire
their retro.
walking across the land and like getting it from point A to point B is where I would start with that game. Make that fun, add everything else onto that.
Hi everyone, I'm Nick. And I'm Robbie. We're the co-founders of Real Games. Back in high
Oh,
school, the
I
two
got
of us made a promise to each other
movement
that we would
and
one
climbing
day
in.
make a love letter to the
And now
genre.
with the Hearthstones, I got to do more movement shit.
Games
'cause
like
it's
Chrono
gonna,
Trigger,
like,
Final
give
Fantasy,
you double jumps and
Xenogears, the sorts of games that we
shit like
played
that.
right after school, huddled next
I
to
would
a
suggest
CRT.
if you're gonna try and
And the kinda
network it
games
too,
that
do
decided what we
the
wanted to
get the
do
networking working
That was
before
over 20
adding
years
any more
ago.
movement
A
stuff.
few
and,
years back,
like
we walked away
because
from our jobs to actually
yeah,
go and do
ideally.
it. The game is called Threads of Time.
I don't know how it's
time-traveling
gonna.
RPG.
Maybe it's just
Some of what you're
easy
about
with
to see here
Photon. I don't know.
today hasn't been shown anywhere else yet, including a first look at our time ship, the Needle. You captain the Needle, and you fly between the eras
This
and gather
looks
party members from across
cool.
history, all in a quest to restore the order of the fallen Time Knights. You can go to the future, you can go to prehistory and see the dinosaurs.
does look cool.
And if you'd like, you can even prevent them from extinction and see them evolve through time. Combat is turn-based, the kind that we grew up on. Each character manipulates time in their own way with the goal of interrupting enemies' attacks. How you bend time is key, as are combos between party members. Time is the through line for our whole game, and you'll definitely feel it in combat. The team that we've put together still does not feel real to us. We've been able to find all of these JRPG fans from across the industry, from AAA veterans to indie darlings who've worked on games like Shovel Knight.
Just make this an
and
Into the Breach
Deltarune,
like,
and more. We're also
and then I'll
super
play it,
fortunate
and you'll
to
have
work
made
with
that tilt
legends
shift
from
game I wanted to
Japan,
play. I
whose
said
work
I
on
wanted to
Final
play
Fantasy,
2 hours
Xenoblade,
ago.
And more is part of why we're here today. We can't wait to share more about these legends that we're collaborating with soon. Threads of Time represents our lifelong goal to create cherished game experiences, just the way like others did for us back in the 90s and beyond. That's our mission that we set out at Real Games, to craft retro-infused RPGs that awaken cherished childhood memories. So that's a bit about us and Threads of Time. It means a lot to show a glimpse of what our team has been up to, and we cannot wait to share more. Thanks so much for having us at Day of the Devs. Bye, everyone.
Not often you get to world premiere a game that's been in development for 22 years, but here we are. I first played this game back in 2004. It's since gone on to be released in multiple fashions, and I'm excited to show you the next evolution.
Oh, I remember N.
Oh, hi there.
Plus or whatever, I think.
Hi, I'm Mare.
I'm Reagan.
And we're Meta
Plus really old.
You might have heard of our games
Yeah.
N, N+, and N++.
Today we're delighted to announce that we're back on our bullshit. With a
I
little
think
something we like
my
to call
level
N plus
design
infinity times 2.
philosophy is very similar to the N++ people.
It's an all-new, online
what?
multiplayer-focused iteration
Just,
of
I mean, it
the
does
world's
look
best
like
platform.
The A
So
like
excited to
made
tell
in
you all about it here at Day of the Devs.
Game
For those of you
jams.
who aren't familiar with our games,
Oh, nice.
they're a bit different
Two-player,
from other 2D
N++.
platformers thanks to their unique momentum-based movement mechanics.
Just
that
the
give them their own distinct flavor.
the very
We
pulled
call
out
it
character,
parkour platforming. So you play as a ninja,
like the very pulled out
gracefully and
camera, so the character is
effortlessly
very small, is something that I very much identify
It's all
with.
about
And
pure
B,
distilled gameplay
like
in
their
a game
levels
feel that you can't get anywhere else.
Unlike the previous
are
games
like.
in this series, N+ Infinity times 2 is not so much
This
about
actually looks
the
fun. I would
hardcore
play this.
single-player
Like
experience. Although there will of course be a solo campaign.
the levels
for
are
the
like
Hone
way
Your Ninja
bigger
skills.
than they need
Instead,
to be,
this one's
really.
about platforming with
And
your
it's more
friends.
about like
If you don't have any friends, no worries. There's matchmaking.
how do I put the third thing I want to say?
We've taken our unique brand of acrobatic, virtual athletic 2D action gameplay and used that as a foundation to build 5 fresh, local and online multiplayer game modes. Some game modes are tried and true staples, some are new to the series, and some are new to the world. Mingle player, co-opetitive. With this game, we're really Ouroborosing the lexicon.
You'll be running around with your friends, luring enemies into your opponents, making the ultimate sacrifice for your teammates, and hunting each other with rockets.
That's my favorite part.
Like, it's not a linear, it's almost like a little tiny open world,
There are only
basically.
3 buttons,
And
so
just
it's
about
an
jumping
easy game
around
to
in
get
there, I
into,
guess, is
and
the main
anybody
thing
can
that I
pick it
mean
up
about
and play
that. Like,
casually at
the...
a party. But there's no
And they're not
screen
afraid
stealing, so it
to
also supports legit competitive
just be like, okay, now
We
there's
like
a
to think of it
huge
as
fucking
couch
whatever
ready
in the middle of this
We've been
level,
making this
and
series
it's
for a disturbingly
like very
long time,
inconvenient and yada yada
We're
yada.
very
and-
excited to put our 2 decades plus of game design experience into your hands. This is going to be launching sometime next year on all the platforms.
If you want to get a taste for yourself, please head over to our Discord and sign up for playtesting. We can't wait to play with you and see what you think. And most importantly, please wishlist N+ Infinity times 2 on Steam so that the algorithm doesn't hate us.
Thanks so much, Day of the Devs, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Thanks. Bye.
Sometimes, a game transports you through the looking glass into a world that you can't help but be fascinated by. Our next title, Into the Unwell,
That was
does
N++.
just that. Swedish developers She Was Such a Good Horse have created an action roguelike.
Or did they do a
with
sequel
wild,
called
unique
N++,
world you can
maybe?
explore solo or with friends. So settle in and get ready to hear the story of one strange cat.
Oh, hello there. My name is Morten.
Is this coming
I'm
out?
working on a
This game was
small
fun.
Swedish indie studio
We should
called She Was Such a Good
play
Horse.
this when it comes out.
We're working on a game called Into the Unwell. It's a rubber hose roguelite game.
Only early access game I've ever played where it was like, you can't stream this.
Come and sit down. I was just about to tell a little story.
Oh, this is the guy who did He Was Such a Good
Very
Horse.
unlucky cat. No?
Have you heard about that game?
Was just walking around town, and I always wondered, how did he end up in this?
Oh no, wait. No, I'm mixing 2 things up. That's the studio name.
Oh, and he spent his whole life savings. His dreams of domination ended up in domination. And he was popping pills for the thrills, you know. Uppers, downers, in-betweeners. One day he met some cute and odd-looking friends. They tried to work it up and there was no cooperation. And after everything and all the lessons learned, suddenly he was face to face with the absurd. This is it. He's gonna show the world. But no, he failed.
I wish the music was this rad
The moral of the story is...
when the game was actually going on. It's got good music, but
I don't remember the
it's kind of like this. I remember, right? And then obviously like more chill in the lobby area, but like
I'm probably way ahead of you now again because I'm back upstairs.
It's always a pleasure to debut games in Day of the Devs
I
that
am
intertwine the
watching a
personal
skeleton
stories
dance.
of their creators. This world premiere
Tell me when you see the spaceship
is
going through
intimately
the
special
blue
and worth paying
rings.
attention to.
The tube of blue rings.
are you beyond Into the Unwell?
Yeah.
Okay, just gonna watch some highlights real quick and check some emails. Where were we? What the hell were we doing?
I might have skipped it. I went forward a little.
Focus.
And I rewinded forward.
I'm Case.
And I'm seeing a dude talk.
A
Hey,
narrative
Jurgen
adventure
in it.
game about making art, healing, and New York City.
See a shadow
boy.
being animated.
Hey everyone, I'm Todd Anderson. I'm a software artist, poet, and educator based in New York City, and I did gameplay design and code for Bub.
No, I'm seeing Chase
Since I was a
Jurgensen
little kid,
again.
I've always liked drawing, whether that was with pencils or markers or scissors or collage.
Alright, I'm gonna wait until the
whatever I
like
could get my hands on, really.
And I wanted to create a gameplay structure that
pause
showed off all those different styles.
that
of
you can
different
identify,
worlds.
and then when you
The
see
main
it,
story
I'll
takes
hit
place
play
in New
again.
York City, but Bub is an artist.
I'm
and
on
he's
a-
constantly
hold on,
bringing the player
it's
into
probably gonna
his
be a
memories and
minute,
into his
though,
art.
until
So
the
you might
next
dive
game or
from a
something.
pen and ink
Be good-
style New York
good,
City directly into a childhood school
obvious
hallway and into a show choir performance where he's nervous if he'll be able to dance correctly.
It's that approach that gives the game a
This
very
game looks rad.
textural feeling, and those textures mimic the emotional underpinning.
I'm
of
into
each
the
scene.
trend of, there's another guy that made a game all out of cardboard.
3 years ago, Todd and I were making really good progress on the game. We lived in the same neighborhood in Brooklyn, and in the afternoons we could walk to each other's houses and work on Bub. But something unexpected happened, and I got really sick and was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. And during that time, I lost a lot of my vision, my dexterity in my hands, and it was basically impossible for me to make art. So Todd and I focused on our friendship, and I focused on healing. And little by little over time, the old connections that had always existed in my brain, the ones that told me how to make things and how to use my hands, they started to come back. I had a choice. I could keep looking down into the bottomless pit of despair, or I could focus on how many good things had happened to me in my life, how many good people I'd met. I decided to go there and focus on gratitude, and that's become a central theme of the game.
But it's ultimately a hopeful story and about drawing connections between your own hardships and difficulties and using that to connect with other people and appreciate what you have and share it with others. Bub is also a game about New York City. It's a place that both Case and I have lived and made work for over 10 years, and we wanted to capture some of that energy of being a young person, figuring out what you care about and how to say it, alongside a bunch of other people that are just trying to do the same.
We've been lucky to collaborate with our talented friends. Adam Schatz has laid down an amazing blanket of music and sound throughout the entire game. Asher Kurtz has written beautiful additional guitar music for the project as well. Whitmer Thomas, fresh off of his supporting role in the film Weapons, is the voice of Bub.
Life used to feel like a coming of age that was never gonna end. Then it all changes.
And our friends at Some Point Sound have built a rich layer of effects that's really bringing the game to life. We're so excited to share this game with you in 2027, and please follow along with us at our Steam page, and thanks so much.
I first met Mike Boxleiter and I over that.
All right, it's
I
now
first met Mike Boxleiter
Greg,
in
long
Iowa
hair
a
Greg.
Noodles.
decade ago when he was making
So
incredible
you guy hit
games.
someone with an.
He
oh,
went on
shit.
to create
Well,
Secret Hitler, which is a huge success in the board game community. Now he's back with a few friends to make a new
Long hair
video
Greg
game.
is now
We're here to
leaving the
show you a
screen,
world premiere with
and we're
it.
seeing Mike Boxleiter.
Hi, I'm Mike Boxleiter.
Wait, hold on, I
Okay.
wanna be on mute.
Now instead of being hit by a full noodle.
Whoa, yeah, see, it's working.
Hold on, switching to YouTube anyway.
This looks like some fun friend slop, but not you separate friend slop, just like nonsense friend slop.
Park, Water Station 1. The water park is connected by an infinite lazy river that runs the length of the park. Since the water park is on a space station, they can only use special space water. Because of the special properties of space water, you should not pee in the pool. If you do pee in the pool, the pee will go back up into you and turn you and everyone else
Oh,
in the
this
water
is
into
like
zombies.
yeah, expanded or something. Another take version of that. You see the giant bomb
You and
is
your
like
friends are at the
Bacalar
park
and
for a fun vacation, but one guy peed in the
Bro
pool.
or something.
Now everyone else in
Playing
the park
that
is a
like
zombie
rowing
wants to
game
kill
where
you.
each guy
You'll
has
need
a
to
side of
build
the
a
boat.
boat and
yeah.
ride the lazy river to the other end of the park to escape.
I was trying to think of what the name of that game
The
was
first
when I
objective in
was
the game is building your raft.
trying to
It's your
describe
floating
that thing
base,
where you hold
the
a piece of
greatest
glass,
resource,
because
and the
they're very
strongest weapon
similar
in the
kinds of
game.
games.
Start building by gathering inner tubes.
Did you see
and
that
mashing them
fucking weird
together.
Prisoner's Dilemma game that with the telephone
You'll
they
have to
played a
leave your raft to
few weeks
scavenge
ago
for
though?
materials from around the park,
Yeah.
We
however.
should play that. That looks very
The whole
interesting.
place is
I
infested
don't
with
really
zombies,
understand
but lucky
it,
for you,
but I would
once the
play it.
zombification process is finished, the zombies are vulnerable to
From the way
water.
Grub described it, it's like, you know, the people have made these Prisoner's Dilemma games where you
Fight them
like,
with pool noodles,
you basically
water
play
guns,
the Prisoner's
water
Dilemma or Golden
and make your
Balls
way back
with
to the raft
on
with
mic
your
with somebody and, you know, promise not to do something
On
bad.
your raft, you're safe from the
And that's
zombies.
interesting.
Unless you get some hot
Played
bombs.
it
You're gonna
iteratively,
get hot
kinda, but
bombs.
it sounded like Grub was saying in this game, there really are a bunch of different strategies
If
that
you
you
get hurt,
can
pick up
use.
some
There's
hot
no
dogs on the grill to regain your
definite
strength.
optimal
Well, are you
strategies.
talking about the one where
Scavenge
people were calling
materials
each
to craft
other on
armor,
the phone in their
turrets,
separate
and engines for your
rooms?
raft.
Giving each other codes, and
Make
then
sure
you
build
can come
something
kill somebody.
balanced and don't
That one,
make it too
yes.
That
heavy.
was it.
A raft that can't
Yeah.
drive straight is a sitting duck. Build smart and create your own custom floating fortress.
Interesting. Is this just a
You'll need to choose
procedurally
your path
generated
along the
river that goes
carefully. The
forever?
robot security forces will set up blockades and strong defenses. Get too close, and they'll shoot out your inner tubes and damage your raft. And make sure not to set off the park alarm system. Setting out the alarm will start the park's self-clean cycle, which will obliterate all organic life in the area. That would
I
really
still do
ruin your
love and
operation.
like want to try lots of these games, but I do wish, like, they are so easy to make that there's so many of them coming out that I want,
I've
like,
been making this game with 4
you know, I
other
want the one
amazingly
that's pushing
talented
the
devs
medium
from across the
forward, like
country.
peak.
We're
That's
excited to announce Lazy
Necroskull.
River is coming to early access
Yeah, that is
next
Necroskull.
year,
There's literally
summer
Necroskull. Like, I had the
2027.
idea
Please
from
wish list us now on
Lethal
Steam.
Company. I was like,
Thanks
okay,
so
this
much.
is what Necroskull is. It's like, that's like what you're taking the Walking Campfire to go do. Like, do a dungeon,
Our next
like,
title
do
is as
explore this
complex and
mysterious
thought-provoking
area.
as you'd
Like,
expect from
Yeah.
developers
and you're
Sunset Visitor. The Vancouver-based studio created
and you're
Peabody
scouting out
winning
all where you're going
1,000
to take
times
the
resist,
things and coming
and their
back
next
to
game
stories
is looking just
and
as intriguing, innovative,
sharing your
and slightly
knowledge.
unnerving, in the best way. I'm so excited to present Prove You're Human.
I have dreamt so long of my body that I know everything about it.
I guess Big Walk is also going in that direction, but Big Walk, the fact that you can't like die in Big Walk, it doesn't seem like it's kind of I don't like as much, but I'm still very interested in playing it. It seems more like those games meet like The Witness like together. You're like doing like Witness ass puzzles.
Welcome. My name is Pinky. I also go by Natalie, and I am narrative designer at Sunset Visitor Studios. In our upcoming game, an AI dares to dream that she's human, and it is your job to put her in her place. Prove You're Human is a sci-fi narrative adventure where you play as Santana. You've split your consciousness into two, and you've been uploaded to a digital world.
Do you think the backlash
On
against
your
AI
first day,
makes
you
it so
head
that
into
any
an
game on
office and you
Steam
meet
with
giant
like
face
it's trying to explain
extended
that
off
AI
of
is
a
a part of the
mechanical
story, or
arm.
like there's not an AI
This is
game,
Mesa.
but it has AI
And
elements?
day in and
You
day
think
out,
people are like,
you find
no,
conflict.
like
And
no
through doing
AI?
rather esoteric
Like, it uses
matches,
AI
you learn
technology.
more about her as she
No,
learns
like
more about
it
you.
has AI as an element of the world or the story or
My
the
name is
theming.
Anatolio. I'm an artist
Oh.
here at Sunset Visitor, and
No,
my
I think they would
background
just be
has
worried
mostly
about-
been in animation here in Vancouver. My first project in games.
I mean,
was
honestly, they may
a
be more interested in it.
game for the Nintendo Switch called Boreal Tenebrae. Animating
They are
Mesa
actual
is
lives.
we're approaching it in a unique way where we're trying to have this balance where there is enough complexity.
I did see
in
one game
the
that made
animation
good use of
system
AI,
so that she's able to hit all these
like actual
poses
AI
and
technology.
expressions and micro expressions that
It
we
was a
want
game
her
where
to
you
hit,
were a
but also
vampire
have the system
and you knocked down
intuitive
doors,
enough
and the
that
person
the
that opened the
writers are able to
door was
control
just
a lot of that
ChatGPT,
animation
but
from
they tell you know
within
on the
their
back
writing
end it's telling
documents through,
ChatGPT,
text-based
this is the
macros.
character you're
Having them
playing,
be able to
and
suggest
and then the
animations for her to
player
do
types
in the
to the
writing
person and
document
has to
is
try to convince
sort
them
of
to let them
imperative
in.
to how we want to make this game. Some interesting challenges for
I think you
Mesa
talked about this
is
before. That's
just how big she is in frame.
fun.
Like I've
I was
been
like,
finding that
that's
really like subtle micro expressions
that's really
that
cool.
usually you wouldn't be able to read on a character. They're all you need to convey an emotion.
Too bad
on
it's all
Mesa
built
Face.
on
She
theft.
can
Has
be
there ever
very
been a technology
serpentine, she
before
can be
that's
very
ever been like
robotic,
that?
but she can also be
Like built
very
on
organic.
theft.
So there's a lot of different
Could not
ways
exist
that
without
she can be
massive
animated
theft.
and a lot of different kind of modes that Mesa Face can.
I don't know. If so, certainly not at the scale of
Something is different about Mesa. In the middle of the
hanging out
night,
what's going on with
you
AI.
catch her muttering to herself about a body. And not just any body, her body. She is certain that she has a body just like you, which is impossible. So, of course, you do not believe her until one day.
This next world premiere
Pluto Surpriso.
hails from Paris, France, from a developer who isn't afraid to peel away the layers of the humanity onion.
Video games. They should always be fun and lighthearted and designed to make us forget about all the worries in our lives, right? Right? Wrong. I'm Florent Morin from The Pixel Hunt, and we are known for making video games about the most depressing topics imaginable, like forced migrations, or grief, or child abuse. Also, we made one horseback riding game, but this one doesn't count. But why would we do that, you ask? Well, it's not just because we are a bunch of mean, depressed French wannabe existentialists.
There is another weird like horror game
But we also believe
that
in
got
the
like
power of
banned
video games
from Steam.
to
Have you
tell
heard of that
stories you
one?
will care deeply about. Stories we tend to fall
I don't know. Why did it get banned?
So let me tell you.
No
about
reason
Ithaca.
really.
In this narrative road trip
Like I
RPG,
honestly
you
don't
play
know.
as Penelope,
Like
a
I watched
30-something
two video
lawyer
essays
who spent the
on
last
what the
decade
game
trying to
is,
sue big polluting companies
and it seems very interesting and weird and fucked up, but not anything that's not in tons of other horror games.
meet with friends from the Earth Protection
Like
Association
fucked
you
up
just
stuff
joined.
happens, but it doesn't show
nothing
it.
to do.
Most of it,
Except
honestly.
There's the boss of a big petroleum company tied up in your trunk. Ithaca starts as a game where you, the player,
I
have
guess
to
it's
figure
got a
out
lot
what's
of
going on.
implied
From the
nudity,
comfort
even though
of
it's
your vehicle,
blurred.
You'll be able to call and text Penelope's friends and family. You'll get to know her better as she pretends everything is normal. And as the story is moving forward, you'll gain.
I can remember the name of
experience
that
points
one.
will allow
I
you
would
to
buy you
shape
that
her
one if you wanted to
personality.
play it. It's a real short
Depending
game.
on
It's like a
skills,
2-hour
you
game.
will pass or fail checks that will open or close new narrative routes. You'll also be
Didn't
able
like,
to explore your own
didn't
thoughts
like
in search for answers about who you really are.
One of those Rust-like
Stop in some
games, like Age of
stations to meet
Conan
with
or something.
Investigate the interior
Show.
of your car for clues that may have been planted there. Or call mysterious
nudity.
phone numbers to learn info that will
Yeah, lots
shed
of
a
things
light
do.
on the operation you're part of.
I
And in
really
the
don't
end,
understand why
you'll
it's
be left with
banned.
the most
Like,
complicated question
like,
Penelope has ever faced.
Fear and Hunger is
Will
on
she go
there, and
all
that
the way
has
and finish what she started?
fucking tons of dicks
Or
and
will the
all
road
sorts of
end
stuff.
We're
Not
making
blurred.
Ithaca to give
In this game, you show
We're
up to a
making it
farm, and
because
there's a
we're
bunch
living
of
through questions that feel
men
increasingly
acting like
hard to
horses,
answer.
wearing
About
head, and then they're naked from the bottom
violence,
down. And
about
but I'm
the
pretty
world
sure
we
the
live
game
in.
blurs it.
How far are we ready to go to defend it? About what still feels possible when nothing seems to work anymore. And we hope Ithaca
It is
will
a
be
very,
one way
very
to sit with those
disturbing
questions
game,
for a while.
though.
Carefully and comfortably.
But not in a way
From
that's
inside a car that keeps moving forward. If
It's
that
more
sounds
like
interesting to you,
psychological.
We've just launched a Kickstarter and a Steam page, and we hope to release the game in late 2027.
basically, yeah, you show up to a
Also,
farm and
you
all the
never know,
people are
there
like
might still be a
half
cute
naked,
horseback riding
acting
video
like
game in there
animals, and the farmer is treating them like the animals. Is the
Ever since
setup?
we first showed this next game, we've been eagerly anticipating its release. Well, have we got some news for you?
Hi there, my name's Will. I'm part of the dev team here at Radical Forge, and we're working alongside the guys over at Crescent.
Okay,
Games
do you want
to
me
bring
to
you
do that?
Steambound.
Okay. Oh, I've seen this.
Now, previously on Day of the Devs, Crescent Moon.
Yeah, this was on Day of the Devs last year.
Oh, this is where you're playing a 2D game on your Game Boy and
But today,
You're
I
in.
wanted to
3D
talk
game
about
at the
the
same time.
narrative and show off some of the design choices we've made. in the
Crossing
game.
over.
Yeah, so like you're. Yeah, that's you in the 3D and 2D game. Also, remember my I had a box puzzle game idea. Everyone had like every time I described it,
So, for the
nobody
narrative,
would
you,
understand
the
what I was
player,
talking
find
about.
yourself in the role of Pavi, on the hunt
But you
for
know
missing
that
mother Lothar.
remake of
Now,
Link to the
after finding
Past
the
that they
transdimensional
made
device
that was
called
like kind of
Keyboard,
3D,
amongst other things, you
where you go into the
dimension.
Be a painting on a wall, right?
yeah,
Where
yeah.
that came
so
from, and you know, with Odyssey.
it's that. It's exactly that, but one player is, or you transition between being the guy on the wall and moving stuff around in the outdoor world, and things connect the 2D world. So like, if there was a box on the floor in the middle of the room, and you go into the wall button, okay, it's just like an infinite loop because you're just going around the four walls, right? But now you push the box against the wall, and now you can transition onto the box. Now you transition back to the other guy, and move the box somewhere. You know, it's that sort of thing.
Yeah. Why can't you just suck
Recently,
yourself
though, we
onto the
introduced
wall
our
right away.
second cartridge for the game, and this one
It's
we
not
wanted
allowed
to
to.
shake things up a little bit and change perspectives from a
Gotta
I
go
mean,
in the
the
box
2D, I would
first.
imagine the 2D thing starts somewhere, right? And you're always building bridges to other 2D areas in the 3D area, basically. But maybe it flips back eventually somehow, and the 2D world affects the 3D world.
10th, 2026. But you don't have to wait till then. We actually have a demo going live right now on Steam. So grab your controllers.
This game looks rad. I will probably play
It's
this.
time to become Screenbound.
Add it to my list. What is this called?
Screen something? Screenbound.
Screenbound.
This next game's been making the round at PAX and EVO, and we're excited to show the first gameplay footage. It's from Red Moon Workshop out of Austin, Texas. This is Shot One Fighters.
Hi, David Devs. My name's SB over at Red Moon Workshop in Austin, Texas. Our team's been super hard at work on a brand new type of roguelite, with combat inspired by classic fighting games. So check out the trailer for Shot One Fighters.
Nico is playing Yomi Hustle now. Do you know what that game is?
No.
Yomi Hustle is a fighting game where it's a literal turn-based fight. It's like the exact mechanics of a real fighting game, but it's turn-based and you take your turn at the same time. And then it plays the whole battle back to you at the end. I've never played it, but I've been fascinated by watching videos of other people playing it for a while.
It's like Frozen Synapse.
Yes. It's like Frozen Synapse meets Dive Kick.
And that was a trailer for Shot One Fighters. Currently, you guys can wishlist the game on Steam, as well as follow our game on Kickstarter, which is coming very soon. Thank you
I also
guys
just
for
love the
watching,
name of
and
the
we
game.
really appreciate the
Your
opportunity to
only
update
move
you.
is hustle is what that
I also want
stands
to give a
for.
shout out to our community and our fellow devs working tirelessly to make this game a reality. We cannot wait to show you guys what's coming next for Shot One Fighters.
Our next title is from Happy Broccoli Games, a small team based in Berlin who are most well known for bringing us the cozy mystery-solving Duck Detective series.
What, they
The new
made
game
Duck
offers a different
Detective
type of
real
mystery to solve,
from
and
Gravity
it's a
Falls?
world premiere. People better watch out, because there's about to be an attempted murder around here. This is Apple Crumble.
All right, Grandma, here we are.
Don't open the door! It's that prick, Ellen.
Hey, Jessatron! How's my favourite niece?
Hello, I'm Annika from Happy Broccoli Games. You may know us from our games such as Duck Detective, The Secret Salami.
I'm the Duck Detective. I'm here to investigate a case.
It's the Salami Bandit!
However, today, I'm very excited to be sharing with you an exclusive first glimpse of our newest title, Apple Crumble. The game is simple. It's your grandma's 84th birthday party, and one of your family members is trying to murder her. Could it be
I started making
your stressed-out mom,
trying to make some more
Nipper Price's
background
uncle,
stickers for
your younger
Stripped,
sister
right? We
Millie
still only
has
have the
been
one.
acting weird lately? Just ignore the weird man in your bedroom for now.
Castle one.
We at Happy Broccoli Games
The
have been
castle
fans
one.
of thriller narratives. We've been drawing
Yeah.
inspiration from things like
Yeah,
Agatha
I guess so.
Christie, Knives Out, Mouthwashing, and many more. Reconnect with your dysfunctional family. Explore your childhood home and work out who you can trust before it's time for tea. Apple Crumble is a creepy, cozy walking sim. Rummage through your family's belongings.
I am
Uncover the secrets that hide
I've been very manic for the last 2 weeks. Very manic, creative
Apple Crumble is a
energy. I worked a
suspenseful
lot
interactive story,
on
and will be piping hot out of the
Cold
oven
War Golf.
later this year.
Worked a lot on my
We
other
hope you
game. I'm gonna
enjoy
make you guys
Grandma's
playtest my other game
And remember,
soon.
everyone
Finally.
Cool. I'm excited about the game.
It's not gonna be good. That game, it's not gonna be a fun playtest, but it'll be.
Have you ever dreamt of a
I'm
game
excited
where
to
the
see
main mode of interacting with the
what it's
world
all
is
about going on.
slapping stuff? Well,
Like
your
there aren't
dreams have
enough
been
mechanics in. Like
Check out this world
it's such
premiere of
a
Turbo Button's new game, Slap Out.
higher barrier to entry than Cold War Golf to getting to the fun in that game.
Hi, I'm Nick from Turbo Button, and I'm
But
excited to
it
introduce
will-
you to Slap Out of It, our slap and solve adventure game coming to PC and
I
console.
don't know. They
next
say you
year.
can't play test too early, so and I probably should have play tested it even earlier than this. But
But at Puzzle, we're putting
like
it back
Cold War
together
Golf is in a
piece by
place
piece.
where
And we want
I
you
kind of
to
can't
join
move
our
forward
family
because it's
of
just the next two
on-demand
playtests
experts to
probably are
solve
still
the
just
problems
going
of
to
our
be
paying
only fixing
customers
bugs.
with a personal touch. Think you have what it takes to be a puzzle-solving ninja?
And
A
they're all
rockstar
bugs
who's
that
not
I
afraid to
need.
get your hands dirty.
You know, multiple people.
Alone or with
More
your friends or
either I
family
need to
will
buy
come
another
looking for
controller.
you.
I guess I could test
Then
it that way
reach out and
technically.
become a Puzz Pal today.
But I can't even because like
You'll
I
apply
can't
skills
really
like
play
personal tutor,
with
jungle
multiple
move,
controllers,
right
and
up,
that's where a lot of the
commercial
bugs are
tech
coming
support
from. So
caretaking, print-based marketing, whatever the hell
basically,
this is.
the plan on that is just going to be like playtest,
Together.
fix thing, you know,
Slap
until
Out of It
until
is
it
an
works like it's
interactive
supposed to, and I
comedy
expect that to take
filled
2
with
more
silly
playtests.
puzzles inspired by classic
So
point-and-click
can't really
adventure
move forward on that until more playtests. So I started working on the other one. In the meantime,
You'll be tasked with exploring a very odd office building, where each floor is a gateway to another world filled with new characters to meet and strange secrets to discover. Slapping is how you interact with everything around you.
Just about everything and everyone.
And just about everything and everyone react to your slaps. You'll also find a bunch of useful items along the way that you can store in your trusty fanny pack. Some items have special uses, but of course, you can slap with every item as well. The more you slap, the more you learn about how the world works.
Don't expect everyone to.
But don't expect everyone to be happy about that.
Our team is dedicated to interactive comedy and celebrating the art of dumb. Up till now, we've been known for making a bunch of silly VR games, but Slap Out of It is our first time stepping away from VR entirely. It builds on some of our past work while exploring lots of new ideas, and it's all meticulously handcrafted to keep you thinking and laughing at the same time. We've spent years iterating, editing, and polishing.
I think I might be.
And we're so proud to say this is our dumbest game yet. We're also excited to be working
I
with
could
Ben
think
Starr,
of worse
who joins
sticks of
us now
things
to
to
share
eat.
a little about what this project means to him.
I
Yeah,
don't know
Dynamite.
who you are. I don't
Yeah.
know what you want, but of course I'll do it.
Who's Ben Starr again?
Is he?
Oh, he's the voice. Is he a voice in
Kristoff?
We'll have more news
Yeah,
to
yeah,
share
he might
about
be.
Slap Out of It soon. Thanks for
He's
watching.
somebody in Expedition
Please
33.
pretend that you'll buy the game by wishlisting now.
We promised you a lot of world premieres, but it's It's not very often we get to show you sequel, follow-up sort of things. This next one is from our buds over in England, and it features a very familiar cast.
Hello, I'm Gavin Price, studio head at Playtonic Games. And I'm Chris Sutherland, programming lead. We're absolutely thrilled to be here to introduce you to the next chapter for our favorite buddy duo, Super Yooka-Laylee Cards.
Oh man, that's neat. They're remaking Mario Kart, the original Mario Kart, basically with actual licensed characters.
Yooka and Laylee are back, but this time they've traded the platforming for the starting grid. We're hitting the track in a unique style.
Well, this is Yooka-Laylee Kart, so this is that rare.
Okay, all Yooka-Laylee characters.
With Super Yooka-Laylee Kart, we're building a
Or not
racing
rare,
game that rewards mastery of its many
makes us
mechanics,
shit.
tracks, items, and perks. This isn't just a Sunday drive. It's a high-speed, high-skill, pixel-perfect racing showdown. Think of it as the definitive competitive karting adventure. It's just a touch more lizard and bat than your usual Grand Prix. At Playtonic, our goal has always been to inject a bit of that classic fun and character-driven magic back into the industry. We might be a small team, but we've got a lot of history between us, and as huge karting fans ourselves, we can sense when sometimes things have drifted too far from much of what we believe made those experiences so fun in the first place.
I love that Nico has such a close group of friends that he always wants to hang out with now. That's awesome. God, between him and Rem, it's like I can never ever
unleashing outrageous attacks on your opponents.
get high because I always have to drive somebody somewhere. Like,
Not only
sucks.
that, we want you to be able to have your karting cake and eat it too.
Well, they'll be
With
driving
Super Yooka-Laylee
eventually,
Kart,
and
you'll be able to set up
that
races
problem.
with
Can't wait for that.
unparalleled degree of
Although I hate the
customization
road
and
outside of our
flexibility,
community sometimes is
endless
like
ways to
people
compete
fucking
with your
fly
friends
down
to
it and it's
whatever
not
extremes you desire.
a great
We can't wait to
like
see you on the track
way to
and
learn to
test
drive.
ourselves
Like
against you too.
I don't like it. I don't love it. I literally told Nico when he gets his license,
Thank
like,
you so much for letting us
he's
share
only
Super
allowed to
Yooka-Laylee
turn
Kart
right
with you
out of
today.
our
We've been fine-tuning this one for a while,
our
and it's a relief
community.
to finally have it out of
Even
the
if he's
garage
going
into
left, he
your
has to
hands.
turn right
If
first
you'd
and
like to
then
support us,
loop
please do
around
head
to
over
wherever he needs to
Steam
go.
Follow and wishlist the game. It truly makes a massive difference for us. We'll also be hosting a series of beta tests very soon, so do keep an eye out for how to sign up. We'd love your help in getting this across the finish line and making the game the definitive karting experience. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the starting grid and can't wait to reveal more features soon.
All the way from Poland. We've got some news.
All the way from Poland, we've got some news from the creators of The Invincible.
Oh, hi. We are Starworld Industries, the team behind Into the Fire. It's a Cataclysm extraction survival game where you have to navigate ever-changing terrain, battle against fire and volcanic demons to find and rescue survivors. In order to truly capture the high-stakes pressure, obviously, and fire physics itself, we didn't just read the manuals. We took part in a fire safety training and participated in professional research sessions, and honestly, we are probably the most fire-ready team in the whole industry. You could say, in other words, that we truly know how to handle the heat.
It was supposed to be a quiet trip, but this place was already breaking.
Dust Runner here, back in New Syndra. Nothing settled ground shifting, rocks coming down. You'll feel it soon enough. You know what to look for. Bring it back. Don't stop moving.
What is the name of the zombie game that Brad liked, where it's like very procedural and systems based?
Every time we go out there, the island takes a little more ground.
It's single player.
Is it top down one?
It's not top down. I think it's third person.
The locals turned.
That's what I don't know the name. I'm thinking of it. I guess I don't.
And the island fell apart. back whoever we can.
You make the call.
Firefighting game.
I'm going in.
Or turn back.
Test run run final. 30 seconds to RV.
Coming for you. Almost there.
Something like that.
So we keep going back into the fire.
Oh my god, not again. Alright, listen everyone, let's put our skills to the test. Evacuate!
I love the vibes of this. They're just having a little fun in their office.
Very Giant Bomb.
Yeah, exactly.
Very early, you know, the old Giant Bomb. And they were in
That
an
is a bummer
This
that they
next
don't
game
share
is the
physical
latest in a
space
series of
anymore.
well-known cooperative puzzle platformers. That's right.
Especially the
folks.
old
It's time
Giant
for
Bomb.
another-
Never been seen video game screen.
Brian Davis era.
I don't know about you folks, but he's really trying my patience.
That's not funny.
Did you watch any of the Minotti DK run?
Only for moments at a time.
Once upon a time, in a distant corner of the kingdom,
Watching
two
them
youngsters
play
stumbled
Bully.
into trouble.
I did
and
not
their
know it was
doom
like
bound their fate to the realm's greatest heroes.
I don't know what fucking form I thought that game.
Who are you
was.
two?
They must have somehow tampered with Trine's magic.
Basically
Are they
Shenmue.
trying to
I
Or
replace
not
really
really.
will-
Or more
They're just
That,
as
like-
backward as you are.
The heroes
It,
of
like,
Trine are
this is happening with Giant Bomb and Nextlander, not so much with Remap, but like it seems like I wish they'd be more willing to do stuff like endurance runs with brand new games, like all the other streamers do. Like they still have this weird reviewer mentality where it's like,
That's right.
well, that just came out, like we'll just show like an hour or two of that, or maybe we'll play it on the UPF for a little bit. And then, you know, we'll go back and do an endurance run of like a 20-year-old game. Like it always
Yeah.
seems like that. Like I don't know why they are so averse to playing to long-form content of newer games.
The clearer it became,
They
that
seem
the
to finally
young
have come
siblings had
around
been keeping
on
secrets.
like
Some of them much darker than the rest.
what was what did they start doing recently that I'm like, this is something that everyone else has been doing for so long.
Put on your detective caps for our next title.
Is Trine who I'm
Italian
looking at?
developer LKA is known for their
Yes,
atmospheric,
Trine 6.
character-driven games like Martha is Dead. Their third entry,
Trine's
When
cool.
Sirens Fall Silent, looks like it's going to be an
Yeah,
upgrade of
first-
everything they do
Or
best.
second one?
I can't wait to dive into the
Wait,
mystery
one
of
of
this.
Me-
Check out When
Like
Sirens
maybe
Fall
someone and
Maybe
someone
with
played.
the maybe at Mike's too. I played with.
I am Luca Darko. I'm the founder and artistic director of LKA Studios, a small 10-person company specialized in deep narrative-based psychological games. Our first games were The Town of Light and Martha is Dead.
I don't know if you want
When
to kick
Silence
me
Falls
out of
Silent is our third
upstairs.
title.
I'm
We
not
named
thinking
this
I'm watching it,
series
but-
Storie senza voce, voiceless stories, and through these stories we
I don't know,
try
I'll-
to
I'll
explore
message him.
forgotten people, voiceless people. We aim to shine a light on their suffering because they deserve to be heard, and also because their stories are still sadly relevant in today's world.
Holy shit, what happened here? You hear that, kid?
I bet he's exaggerating.
Come on, let's get on with it.
When Silence Falls Silent is a dark psychological thriller with horror undertones set in Italy in the early 1990s. The player takes on the role of Mila, a rookie police officer who is unexpectedly pulled into a major case triggered by the rampage of a serial killer. As the investigation unfolds, Mila becomes increasingly vulnerable, and the boundary between reality and supernatural grows even more blurred. We address many complex and controversial topics that we believe deserve more attention, like human trafficking, addictions, trauma, and misogyny.
That missing girl in the photo. Are we going to save her?
That's the
Makes me
indie game?
nervous to
That's
think
a-
she's depending on us.
Yes. I'm sure we'll be the ones to find her. And you will become the new commissioner. instead of that pathetic little man.
I don't know about that. You like to fantasize, huh?
Characters are at the core of When Silence Falls Silent's story, and we are placing a strong focus on character interactions alongside a structured and rich gameplay experience, including branching dialogues, investigation mechanics, exploration, environmental puzzles, and some rather significant surprises.
The UV lamp has shown up large traces of blood. Why did that man bring me here? It must be an important clue.
That lagoon is cursed.
Based on players' choices, the protagonist's inner fragilities will gradually emerge and significantly change the way the game's story is experienced.
This is a huge evolution for us as a studio, and we really hope you can feel the passion we are putting in this game as we continue to push boundaries and stay true to the DNA that defines RKA games. Thank you very much for watching.
I think they recorded that on the wrong mic, and then they were like, put it on like a TV in the thing, and then it'll sound like right.
Well, that's our show. Thanks for watching. Thanks to all our sponsors for making this possible. Thanks to all the developers for making and sharing their games with us. And thanks to you for watching. You can go wishlist these games. That really helps the developers. And I hope you enjoyed all the Electro Surprisos. That's the cool one, right? That's what we're going with.
Thank you to our generous sponsors, without whom Day of the Devs would not exist. Valor Games, 47 Communications.
Yeah, it looks
The
like
Game
that's
Awards,
it.
Idea Xbox, Razer, Sony Interactive Entertainment, Summer Game Fest, Thunder Lotus.
Maybe I'll also check out
Unity,
that
Wired Productions, and Exola.
that
If you don't know
platformer
who Exola is, they
Vampire
love indie
Survivors
games
like
and are building a
what
brighter
if you
future
did
for the industry
something?
we
Maybe
love.
then
They
Vampire
connect more
Survivors
tools,
would be good.
Systems, payments, and web shops for the video games industry. Explore all the things you need to launch, grow, and win with Exola.
The thing, I don't know, him just said, him saying this is a game about routing made me think that's interesting.
And a very special thanks to Dose One for all the beats and music in the show. And an extra special thank you to Jeff Keighley for continuing to shine a spotlight on indie games. Day of the Devs is a non-profit organization that
Yeah,
survives
looks like
and
it's
thrives
over.
due to generous donations from sponsors, individuals, developers, and publishers. So if you are one of those people and you feel so
Might be
inclined, we
around.
would gladly receive
I'll
your
probably be
donation
around,
at
actually.
dayofthedevs.org.
Thanks for
I have to
watching.
continue to harass people about playing my games. Alright, I'll catch you later.